Welcome to the Warrior Cats Book Club. Two of us have never read the Warrior series in our lives, while the other two are rereading the series for the millionth time. Together we'll be sitting down discussing our takes on the books as new and old readers, starting from the very beginning. Today's episode we'll be discussing Forest of Secrets. I even made a note there was a little bit of yellow-blue in here, and
I made a note of that too!
there was a little green in here, so...
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love that. But also, I have okay, we gotta wait till we get to that part, because I also have a note on that. I'll wait till we get to that point.
But-
green? Blue, I meant? No, green.
Yeah, the green.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Booger love. Let them be booger love.
Oh,
Hey, blue fur, let's make some green.
Yeah, there's like a ship color goes green is not a good one.
Being from Michigan and having, the two major colleges being blue and yellow and green and white, that made it so much funnier.
I'm not from Michigan, what?
You sound like you know college football.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
That's my book, you dude. Don't take me with you.
Dude, I was a theater major. The fuck
Why am I not surprised?
I went to one football game.
Anyways, now you guys got a real taste of actual decent writing.
This book was better.
It would have been hard to be worse than last
Right?
one, but yeah, it was
That
way
is
better.
I would have honestly been impressed if it was worse.
I felt bad for Cherith because she had to pick up the pieces of where Fire and Ice left off, and what a bad hand to be dealt.
Dude, this book has theming.
Right?
That was crazy
It
to
does,
see.
Yeah.
dude. And you know what? We were all gassing up Oakheart, but it's time to gas up Cherith. She
Real.
finally...
I sounded very muffled in my recording last time we did this. How does mine sound? Does mine sound alright or still muffled?
If it's any help or like any consolation, I did not think you sounded muffled.
Okay.
So no, you sound normal.
Cool.
You sound stupid. No, just kidding. No, I'm not
Shit.
kidding.
Always, don't worry.
Wow.
I love that Grace has to fucking scream.
It's perfect though, it really
It's
is.
It really does.
Comment.
Are we
Alright.
recording already? Did that start?
I have started recording like 4 minutes
Oh,
ago.
wait, when
Oh
did
my
you
God.
start recording?
So funny.
If you notice in the previous video, I didn't start at when I said we started. There was it started with Ram saying, I don't know if I like this book more or less than the last one.
There's some good golden nuggets at the everyone when
yeah,
we're
there
just
always is. So
yapping.
Yeah, like us talking about college football.
I'm gonna keep up with the tradition of listing off StarClan's crimes every time we
please
start
do.
one of
Oh,
these.
of course, yeah.
So StarClan's crime. There's a lot in this one.
Arson.
Uh,
No, not yet.
Spotted Leaf, in another dream of Fireheart's, water can quench fire. And I got this one
Yeah.
pisses me off so much because she
It's
started
so
with
stupid.
she started it with remember Fireheart, water can quench fire, and immediately is like, I wonder what that means.
Dude.
Yeah.
He takes it like this gospel word of like that is the most intelligent thing you have ever said. Kiss me
Well,
on
yeah,
the mouth right this moment.
'cause
That is
Spotted Leaf said it.
incredible. I know, and then Sandstorm is like, seriously, she's like doing, I said this in a stream, but she was doing like all this heavy lifting on figuring stuff out, and he's like, you idiot, stupid, disgusting.
Well, I mean, in her defense, who else was gonna figure it out if not her? I mean,
That's so definitely not Spotted Leaf, because she's stuck on,
look, the brain power was really not there for the rest of the crew.
she took it all up.
So they sent another vision about a faceless queen, which that actually kind of was decent because it had double meaning, which I will bring up later.
Mhm.
I actually really like that one.
Yeah.
There were several more dreams of Spotted Leaf because there was a one-off comment in one of the chapters where Fireheart was like he dreamt of Spotted Leaf like several times that night for no reason.
So I'm gonna be real. At this point, I don't want to see any more Spotted Leaf, man.
No
I
one
just want
does.
this to end.
I'm so sorry, man. That's all I can say is I'm so sorry.
It's so much.
Like,
It doesn't
Jesus.
end on arc 1, let me tell you that.
Come on, man. Does she
Like,
need to
last
be the
book-
character anymore?
Oh my
No.
god, last book was
Yeah.
fine because it was just like once, but it happens like 5 times.
So
this book.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Spotted Leaf is to Warrior Cats as Pikachu is to Pokemon.
No.
There's
so
no
true.
way! I thought Fireheart was Pikachu!
How many more books before they ruin Yellowfang, though?
I don't want to
Um,
talk about it. 'cause
hasn't
I feel
happened
so
yet.
bad.
Hasn't
I don't-
happened yet!
Not yet.
I have an all caps later, and that's why Yellowfang is the goat in this book.
Let's see. They have StarClan has Wrath at some point. Medicine Cat apprentices need to be approved by StarClan, which is a rigorous application process that they don't go through leaders with, which
Yeah.
I was gonna say the medicine cats get special powers, so that makes sense, but they don't have any qualms about anyone being deputy, which then is like a almost guaranteed free setup to become leader, which gives you like a billion lot. That's so
You know,
stupid.
I would say it's even the opposite. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like medicine cats tend to have like latent medical and like Star Clan connections of like they already kind of have that initial thing, but not always, but like a lot of the time, like they'll like I think it was Spottedly. I don't know who it was, but they're like, oh, we have a connection to Star Clan, ergo we're gonna follow the path of being a medicine cat. Whereas leaders, I feel like they just get like tossed that after they're like, oh yeah, you can lead, I guess. Also, here's a ghost.
Ooh. Happy Halloween!
No medicine cat can tell you what happens after they get approved, or if they get denied, I guess. StarClan heals the wounds that kill and nothing else. I know we mentioned that in like the first book, but I have to make sure it was first noted here that StarClan can only heal the wound that kill. There was another dream. I just put another dream on here, and that's it.
And another one.
And then it's still up for debate as to whether the crow food in the fresh kill was a sign from StarClan or not. So that is still up for debate. All right. So if you guys are all clear with the StarClan's crimes, we can get into starting this thing. Does anyone have anything to say before we actually officially start this episode?
I have a question. You said you liked the vision of the faceless cat. So does that mean you should take a crime off?
Oh, hang on. He's on to something.
There's some in here that I approve of, right? There's some things in here that
do we need to like tally the pros and cons points for
Yeah,
like, at the end of the episode?
Editor, add that to the counter in the top right.
Oh my god, yeah, make him do editing. Do a thumbnail graphic.
I don't want to do
For
editing on
series?
this. But no, I will like list out everything that StarClan has done and capable of, so I can go back to it when they contradict themselves. That's what this is.
Oh, yeah. Big brain. And that they will. And that they do.
No, they would never. They're infallible.
StarClan is never wrong. StarClan is never wrong.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Except
holding
for
a
every
gun to
time
the
that
back of
they're
your
wrong.
head. StarClan is never wrong.
Everything happens for a purpose, guys.
Okay. Well, welcome back. All right, so we're going to start this off as we start off everyone with the new readers. How did you guys feel about book number 3?
Whoa,
It was so
slow
much
down,
better
you
than the
guys.
last
Don't
one.
start talking at the same time.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, I
Anything
enjoyed it.
specific that stands out to you guys that was better or worse than the previous book?
The writing.
That's that Cherith difference,
Yeah.
baby.
When I told you guys that the 11th hour in these books are always good, this is what
You're
I
so
mean.
right. You're
This
so
book's
right.
this book's ending there
Yeah.
was shit happening like every 4 seconds. I was like, damn, all right.
Yeah, and like even the twist at the very end was so.
I was
We're
gonna
gonna
say
get to
that
it.
is
Oh my god!
one of my very favorite scenes in Arc 1, so I'm excited to talk about that.
I'm
that
gonna
was
be honest.
good.
Going into this book, I was kind of concerned that they were just gonna keep on like pushing the issues with Tiger Claw further and further down. They're like, we're gonna find a new antagonist, so we don't need to deal with that again.
I'm done with him.
Because I mean, we've been like knowing there's an issue with him since book 1. I'm like, how many more books are they gonna push off before they actually deal with it?
Ooh, I have something to say on that, but I'll leave it because it has heavy spoilers.
Oh no.
Look, man, if they brought back the rogues again for the 3rd time, like I think he's definitely coming back.
You know what? Especially after cursing at everyone, being like, I'm gonna get you.
You'll rue the day.
Dude, he had a full-on like villain monologue speech as he
Oh,
left.
dude, did he ever?
Now, with this book, I will, in that topic alone, I will introduce you guys to a very famous Warrior Cats video of the scene from The Lion King. It's just that song of Scar being exiled over top of Tiger Claw, and I think it's like 15 years old at this point.
What?
God damn.
I don't know if I know what you're talking about.
What?
My culture, dude. I'm an old granny. I gotta know my roots.
Oh, God, I was close 16 years ago.
God,
God,
damn.
that's older than I guarantee like 50%.
It's in 4x3, if that's any consolation.
Oh, the Cornwall days. You don't know you're in them until you post them. Oh, actually,
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit, this looks awesome.
I
Oh
saw
my-
the thumbnail and I'm
Wait,
like,
this
oh
is
yeah, this
beautiful.
Just the thumbnail immediately, dude.
It's already won me over.
It's in this pain, let's go!
Here. At the end of Arc 1, we should find like iconic Arc 1
Yes.
like YouTube videos and
Oh,
show them.
I know
Show them
what
our
you're
culture.
talking about with book 6. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I don't even have to say it. You just know.
For those who are just listening, and this is called Tiger Claw is not one of ThunderClan by Flightfoot Warrior by 16 years ago.
What I wouldn't give Flightfoot Warrior, if anybody has a tell me. I would love to talk to Flightfoot Warrior. There's so many videos. Okay, Garrett, you and I will talk in DMs because I don't want to. And also
the anime hair is so
I
good.
know. It's so beautiful.
All of them only have like one eye.
The 2008 Warrior Cat style is
everything.
so iconic. There are
It's
so
so
many
good.
tropes. My favorite was the leader star foreheads that went around the community like crazy.
We've included that, and like the anime hair does not like we got that in Who Killed Ashford. It's all still there. It's all still living and thriving.
We have to. Yes, dude.
That was a beautiful video.
Wow.
So-
Jesus Christ.
No, it was like, yeah, me and Blix are gonna like slowly drag you guys through the mud of
Yes,
our
dude.
history as we go through these books.
I'm gonna be
just
honest. My YouTube recommended is already getting ruined at this
What?
point.
I keep sending him videos of well, like a couple times,
She keeps sending me videos of like random other like musicals and stuff like that, but
but it's always Warrior. Because that's like, my only point of reference.
now I'm getting more of those videos
Good.
than actual like other animatics.
You're welcome. But they're really damn good, aren't they? Isn't that wild?
they are.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
Man,
Like
it's
some
so
of these,
crazy.
like when we get to it, like we're gonna show you guys some of the best ones, like Five Giants. We're gonna show you some of the
Oh.
iconic ones, and including
gonna-
Blix and Me songs. That
I'll kill myself. I can't wait.
oh, we gotta
I don't
show
wanna say
them like
anything, I
in
don't
the
wanna-
end as well. Oh,
But like, there's ones that are still good for the time, and they're still like fantastic, but it's
Yeah.
just like a different level of quality, just like with the programs and everybody had. And there's something so charming
It
and
is.
like warming about those, but also and there's then just brilliance of like Five Giants and Ready as I'll Ever Be and stuff.
oh yeah.
That sounds really awesome, but I'm sorry. Did you say in the end as in Linkin Park? Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna be Fireheart's death. Let's go, dude. Enter, we got it.
It's funny because he even
God.
thought about his own death at the very end of this book, where it's like, did Spotted just tell me I was gonna die? Oh my god, am I dying?
You know, suddenly maybe Spartan
I
Leaf isn't that bad.
She's the one who takes him out.
Full on character redemption.
Let's start our main discussion then.
Oh yeah, we kind of got a little
The
sidetracked
notes
there,
that
didn't
we've made, because this is the meat and cheese of this book. Oh, here we
Meat
go.
and cheese.
Yeah.
I'll take potatoes.
I don't
Yeah, I
have.
was gonna
I'm a
say.
picky eater, so on my burgers I only do meat and cheese. So
Yeah.
Well, I
literally.
wouldn't put a potato on a
What?
burger, but
No,
like,
No
Yeah.
lettuce? No tomato?
No, you don't
no
like
nothing?
potatoes?
Nothing.
wait, no
Literally.
pickles?
But
Mm.
potatoes, I feel like, is the picky man's favorite. Like, whenever I think of a picky eater, I'm like, oh, but everybody loves
Mashed
potatoes.
Potato
That is true.
fries? Do you like fries?
I love fries.
Okay, he loves fries.
Okay.
So you
okay.
like, bro?
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the book.
So you say meat and fries, then, yeah.
Again, best of luck to the readers that don't use books. Have fun.
I remember everything.
Yeah.
Page 3 of the prologue. This is exactly what
Of course, yeah.
Fireheart should have done with CloudKit. Is say that he just found him in the forest. It's like Oakheart again, the goat. This is exactly what Fireheart should have done to CloudKit.
Dude,
I
and I
just
was
found 'em.
saying this last episode, but it was for sure in this book, where Cloud, when I think it was Darkstripe was like kitty pet or whatever, and Firestar, and that's when Firestar drops the whole thing. I'm very much dumbing him, but Fireheart drops the whole thing of like, see, he called us kitty pets, and he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that
He's
was
like, oh,
so
by the way.
funny.
Yeah, that was just directed at you, bud.
yeah, but he grouped CloudKit in there just to feel better. He's like, no, that was both
Yeah.
of us.
I don't know. I'm gonna push back on that because the whole point
How
of
dare you?
okay.
Sorry.
The whole point of like Cloud Kit is so that he had a family member. Why would he lie to them about that?
It's more or less like if they wanted to make it more like impactful, they would have told him later on when he's already believed he was a warrior, like Clanborn. If they wanted to make it more impactful, they would have done that, but I guess they didn't.
But it's also Fireheart, you have to remember.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise, it's just a recreation of what Fireheart went through, and I guess
That's what
that's
he would want, though.
yeah,
Well, that means he's gonna be deputy in a few years.
cool.
There we go.
No, remember he said to Princess, he's like, you think this little scrap could be leader, you fool?
So further down on that page, where Oakheart, this is the only L Oakheart is taken, is just Oakheart tries to reason with Greypool, being like, "Yo, your other kids are dead. Take these." It's just that's the only reasoning.
Maybe could have been a bit more gentle with that.
Your other kids died. These
And
will
yet it
die
worked,
too,
though.
unless you help them.
Dude, I feel like that's the only excuse these writers can think of, because the same thing was said later. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like you have. It's like a constant excuse. It's just like, can you not just be like,
No.
please?
Nothing fixes a problem like a dead kid.
Yeah, you have to really take the sword, twist it in the emotions of like your child has perished. Now you must do me a favor.
I
It
got
works
you a
every time.
replacement child.
And I bet you they would have done it anyways. And they're like, "Wow, you didn't really have to like bring that up. I'm
right.
like really sensitive about
I
that."
would have
but
done it
okay,
anyways. Like,
Whatever.
God,
Hey,
God.
thanks. That happened yesterday. But sure.
Speaking of dead kids, how did you guys like the
Wow.
third one that
What a
Blue
transition.
Star had that died? How do you guys like the idea of, or at least the little mini twist of Blue Star having 3 instead of 2?
I can say I
comment.
wasn't expecting that, I guess.
Good. Yeah, there you go.
It's not named in this book, is it? I
No,
can't
no.
remember.
That kid is not named, unfortunately. We know it, but it's not named.
Is that from
No.
Super
It's-
Edition that
it's
it gets
dead
named?
Yeah.
Is it-
Yes.
Last book I was like, yeah, I know they didn't plan that far ahead. And then this entire book was about like that twist.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, never mind. Maybe they planned that far ahead. So I'll give them credit where credit's due.
Okay.
I fully thought they pulled like that shit out of their ass. But
Yeah.
no, if it's in book 3, they probably at least had some idea.
I will say the one thing I was kind of disappointed in is how like early they gave away that the kits that in the prologue were.
Yes,
Stars.
I did make a note of this. Like, I do like this prologue that it doesn't give anything away and it forces you to ask questions. That's what a good prologue should
no,
do.
I really liked the prologue, but then as soon as it was like one of the earliest chapters, they immediately
Yeah.
start bringing up Blue Star's kits again, like completely
Yeah.
unprompted. So it's like, okay, so the ones in the prologue were her kits. Okay, that's good to know. Like,
Dude, yeah, the fucking at the gathering. Oh, do you remember that one
yeah,
fucking winter that Blue Star lost to her 2 kids? Wasn't that so shitty?
yeah. Like
That
as soon as they
sucks,
mentioned it, I'm
right?
like, okay, so well, they're not going to bring it up otherwise. So it's obvious that the ones in the prologue were hers. Like,
And Fireheart takes so long to figure it out, and
Oh,
he figures
I'm
it
gonna-
out in the stupidest way
Yes,
possible.
it takes so long to figure anything out.
When he
Oh my
figures it, I
God.
literally have a note. I'm like, "This is how you put it together."
He like often looks at Mistyfoot and he's like, "Blue Star." I meant, "Oh, that is not Blue Star. Blue Star. No, that isn't Blue Star." And he like many times
So
confuses them.
funny.
But then he sees her with Yellowfang and he's like, "That's it. That's it."
There's like one point
Yeah,
where
dude!
he sees them walking together and like, wow, they look
Together
similar.
side by side. Wow,
And
they
calls
look like identical.
Dude, but he says their economical ripple. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm so upset. Economical ripple of their muscles or something like that. That threw me so hard. I'm like, what the hell is that
I
quote?
must have missed that. That's
I
such a
gotta find that.
wild way
Say
to.
they're both blue, bro. Like I,
gotta-
don't know
I gotta
what else
control
to
F
tell
this.
you.
Listen, apparently Fireheart really just likes a buff girl. That's all. And then
Yeah,
Maybe-
that too.
Maybe Spotted is buff.
oh,
Okay, are you ready? So this is
Yeah.
on, I have no idea because it's the thing, but it's, anyways, okay. Watching his leader and the River Clan Queen walking step for step, Fireheart couldn't help but think they're blue-gray fur shone almost identically, blah, 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 blah. And when they had to leap over a log that lay in their path, they both flexed their limbs with the same economical ripple of muscle. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Hello?
It means nothing.
And like,
economical ripple.
Economical
and I was-
ripple. That's like they have. Just say they did it the same way. That's what
Right,
he's
why do we
saying.
have,
Dude,
and that's the thing
Their
with Sheriff, is
stocks were
sometimes,
rising, man. Their stocks were rising.
and it's like I just don't like I was talking about this in stream, but it's like I kind of like get when you're saying like it's like, well, I don't actually know if I know what they're saying. I'm trying to. Cherith, I'm trying my best. I truly am. But this
No,
one I don't know if I can deny.
I will say, like, the writing overall was significantly better, but there were still questionable choices.
Oh yeah. Oh
in a
yeah.
couple
Sorry,
spots.
I had to add that
What-
quote. It just
What
is-
that is, that's
Okay.
just fucking. You're writing this in Word. You right click a word. You go to synonyms, and you're just. Like,
Oh yeah,
fuck it,
thesaurus.com, baby. My best
You're
friend.
so right on that one.
Fuck it, economical, whatever.
Sure, why not?
To move on, start of chapter 1, they immediately forget how much they ate in the last book, and
They're
like,
Oh my
always
God.
hungry, I'm telling
Dude,
you.
no, I was gonna say I was so happy that they finally were like, "Hey, look, we're actually starving this time around." I'm like,
and
"Yeah,
then New
fuck
Leaf
yeah."
starts, and then they're like, "Oh, we have too much prey. Let's go feed another clan. We have too
Okay,
much."
A small aside, one thing that throws me off is like every time I'm like reading certain chapters, I'm like, okay, it seems like some amount of passage of time, and then it's like, no, it's been like a day. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, this book is 3 days after the last one.
yeah. I'm like, from like book 1 to now, almost no time has passed. But why are the seasons changing so damn fast? If that's the
That's so
case,
true, actually.
Star Clan.
There was a point where it says like, yeah, like in the first chapter or something like that, where it says like, oh yeah, Leaf Fair will last a couple more months, and then like 3 chapters later, it's like, oh, the thaw
Yeah.
has begun. What?
Oh, can I talk about?
No.
So
I mean,
okay, all right.
Sorry, it's like I have like this. You're like a little brother that I just want to like, and every time you talk, I just want to go after you.
No. But here's the thing: is like this is a dangerous combination because I'm the kind of person that anytime that happens to me, because I think it's funny, I'll be like, oh okay.
And it gets
Just
me
shut down.
every time. It throws me every time.
We all played siblings in like one of the videos, like all
Did you?
3 of us, like me,
So
Rams,
it's this
and
like
Blix.
direct, like just I just.
It
oh,
was-
like,
yeah.
wanna
It
bully
felt it
always.
was like so well, like we actually felt like siblings during that, and we
that is
still
so
do.
fucking funny.
Rams,
Okay.
you had to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely forgot. That's crazy. But so I kept track like until chapter 6 was I think the last time like with like a bit of a pause they like didn't bring up something that happened in a past book.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was really funny. And some of them were so long.
Yep.
Like I think when he went to go visit like Yellowfang and like Broken Tail was there or whatever,
Mhm.
that was like a full 2 paragraphs explaining to me what happened in that attack and like
Quite
who
literally, I
Broken
have a
Tail
note in
was.
here that
No.
says, if I see the phrases, it had been, Fireheart remembered, or Fireheart recalled when, I skip that paragraph. Period.
No, look,
But what if there's
guys.
an inkling of truth or new?
Look, there's a very good reason why they had to do that, though.
Yeah.
Tell us,
Because
tell us.
they knew the quality of the previous books. So, like, most people probably didn't finish it, so we need to let people know what actually happened.
It's just a subtle shade between the authors. They're just
It is.
fighting.
Dude, there's
undercover.
actually like this full-on background war going on between the authors. They hate each other.
Oh,
like,
God,
absolutely
I
despise.
love that. Oh, the tea is incredible. What I want to give.
I'll drink that.
Wait, who's the third one? Kate Cherith.
Me.
Oh,
Oh
right. I
my
didn't
God.
see that. Special thanks to Rams, our sweet precious little guy.
Yeah,
It was
can't wait to
really
get to your-
hard reading the books that I wrote, having read none of the other ones. I'm locked in a room, and the only time I get food is after I eat one or read one of these books.
Eat one of the books.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Mm.
this isn't a joke, by the way. I'm locked in a cell.
Like help! This is me
And
calling
if
out.
please help. When I finish a book, I get food, and then I like if I want more food, then Gears like, well, eat the book. And so I
Eat
do.
the book.
Right,
Hey, look,
I-
dude,
Yeah.
Leaf Bear's been rough on all of us, man.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, that's so funny.
That was good. That was good. That was good. All right. Next up is page 10, where it's like the no cat has the right to call me disloyal, and Graystar, and this is like the when Fireheart picks a fight with Tiger Claw, and Graystar is like, "I'm sorry, Fireheart. I know this is because of me and Silverstream." And Fireheart's like, "No, it isn't." I'm like, hey, it kind of is.
I don't even blame anyone like outs or in the clan for like thinking that way though. Fireheart spends most of his time helping
Oh
other
my
clans instead of his
God.
own. Considering how much time has passed, he has probably spent more time in other clan territory than his own.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At least like on paper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from what the reader sees, he's either at the 2-leg place, at River Clan, at Wind
He-
Clan. Next book, he'll make a deal with Shadow Clan.
I mean, dear God, he goes to every single gathering as well too. So like any excuse to leave the clan, he's like, heck yeah.
He just wants to explore. Let him.
I guess he's gonna find the secret 5th clan, dude. Fucking
Oh no.
The wandering band of wildcats.
On page 16, where Blue Star says, listen, no cat is to talk about the attack with the Rocats or mention Broken Tail at all. Her saying this in front of her clan is like putting a bowl of candy out in front of a bunch of 5-year-olds
yeah.
and says, "Don't eat it."
Yeah, it really
Switch
is.
toss
we find out
sweat.
that's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
Was there any like legitimately good reason not to bring it up or talk about it?
Yeah, we saw the reason.
Yeah, we saw.
I mean, yeah, but like it was gonna leak out anyway. Like I feel like
Yeah.
addressing it immediately would have been way better. It's
yeah,
like, hey,
actually,
yeah,
getting out in
these
front of
fucking
it, I
attack
kind of
us.
agree. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good point.
And I feel like they could have spun it of like, you know,
Yeah.
we want to watch Broken Star. We want to make sure we have eyes on him.
Oh, they could have
Yeah.
easily done that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I guess they probably would have just been met with, we'll just kill him and problem solved.
Well,
But
it's
at
also
least,
claim
like-
responsibility. It's like he's attacked our clan directly twice. It's our like we are dealing with him. Like just
Yeah.
Yeah.
foot down.
But-
Like he's our problem.
And
He
like they
keeps
could
coming to
easily
attack us.
spin
We're
like
dealing
we're
with
gonna
it.
watch him instead of kill him because that's Star Clan's will is to not kill
Yeah,
like
dude,
Broken
that's
Star.
Yeah.
Dude, and then the other two clans are like, no, let's just fucking kill him.
Get
And it's
him
like,
out
of
is-
here.
can we decide if killing is like okay or not? Like,
Real.
definitively,
I
guys.
mean, Yellowfang made that decision for us, so
Yeah, and that's why she's the goat, bro. She did it in the perfect way that no one would find out. Like almost no one would find out.
Well,
Dude.
no, nobody did find out. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
like,
no one's
just
smart
enough.
Fireheart.
but he never like really like she didn't do it in front of like yes he
Yeah.
found out, but he never told her. Oh my cat.
Yeah.
He also never really
Oh my-
finds things out that well, so
Oh
she's
my
safe.
god. He sees two cats identical and he's like, I wonder if they went to college together. We'll never know.
all right.
They're
so
probably
this-
watching football together.
Oh, Jesus
God
Christ.
They're both
fucking
wearing
damn-
jerseys of
All of you,
football,
fuck
and
you.
We're never letting that go, by the way.
Anyways, does anyone have anything else about this gathering before I bring up a really funny point that I will taint everyone's book with from here on out?
No, please do. Please
Okay.
do.
The note I have on page 16 or 17 and 18 is if you replace all of the words elder with boomer, it becomes 10 times funnier. Let me read you a
Dude.
passage.
They do have a
Okay.
kids these days moment.
For a heartbeat, Fireheart felt surprised that the two boomers from recently hostile clans could talk calmly without spitting hatred at one another. But then again, they were boomers, he reflected. They must have seen many battles in their long lives. Young warriors today, the old black cat added with a glance of Fireheart. They don't know what hardship is.
They weren't through the 2008 recession. They'll
The
never
funniest part
understand.
that you mentioned that is in my notes on that exact section. I have written boomer ass cats.
Sorry, I'm gonna be back in just half second. Sorry, one moment.
Wow.
Like legitimately,
I
that
think you
exact
struck
same
you struck a
passage.
nerve with that one.
Damn, well, she is the oldest out of us here, so.
Yeah.
Tallstar, the Wind Clan leader, began by announcing how his cats were recovering from the recent battle against River Clan and Shao Clan. One of our boomers died. But our warriors will live to fight another day.
If the elders are boomers, does that make like Blue Star? No, who's a millennial? Is Jay Feathers a Gen Z, isn't he?
He also is Fireheart a millennial.
That kind of fits, unfortunately.
He would do the millennial
Yeah.
pause.
Pause.
My next point is on page 29. This is after they go and see Ravenpaw again, because I love Ravenpaw. Gearstar just did our job for us, and Ravenpaw, the gathering you said about falling rocks, you made it sound as if Redtail killed her. Like, he's doing our work for us, and
Yeah.
and judging these books. Fuck you, Greystripe. All this is resting on Ravenpaw's word. And like, we mentioned this last book, but like, if Ravenpaw was just like a liar, like this wouldn't have panned out this way at all.
And I mean, up until now, he still could have been a liar. Like,
Right.
Although
Wouldn't
I
that be
do-
such a plot twist if he was.
I do
It
really
really would.
like. I think it's a good use of like relationships we set up in the past book. Like I get that it's drama, it's Romeo and Juliet, right? But besides that, I was like, how else is Silverstream really going to be that relevant? And I don't remember who came up with the idea, but I like that they were like, oh, let's just ask River Clan because they would have had a medicine cat find out how he died.
Unfortunately, it was Fireheart.
True,
Oh,
true.
that's a bummer. That's a really
Yeah.
good way to like check Ravenpaw, like if he's being truthful or not. We know nothing really about like Wind Clan or Shadow Clan, but this book we get like at least like a little bit more of a view into like specifically like Greypool and Mistyfoot.
Yeah.
I still don't think Silverstream is that well developed, which that's a bummer.
Yeah.
She kind of doesn't do
well,
anything this book except get other people for them to talk to, and then dies.
But you know what? The best part about Warrior Cats dying is that they're not dead in the eyes of the books.
See,
ever.
that's what I like. Every time a character like dies, I don't know. It's just like I'm gonna be like, okay, this character's dead, but like I know they're gonna come back later, so I'm not gonna be that sad about
Oh,
it.
I hate
Well,
that.
I think the worst part, they get more development when they're dead than when they're alive.
Yeah.
At some point, like Mistyfoot says, like, "Oh, I can't believe I'm never gonna see her again." Like, you know, you
will.
aren't.
You know
you
you
know that's
will.
false because you know you will see her again, just when you're dead.
I hate that. I hate that.
That made that less powerful when she said that out loud. It's like when she was like shaking and crying and shitting. Like she said that I'm never gonna see her again, but like that, like we know everyone knows you will.
Oh,
in this
dude,
game,
that'd
we
be
really
that'd be
know
a
that.
cool. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Oh,
no,
my
go
turn.
ahead.
My turn to interrupt you
Yeah,
now.
damn
Go
right.
ahead.
Yeah, go King, go.
Okay, that would be a cool like villain motivation if it's like I'm gonna get rid of all the cats in Star Clan.
Okay.
That'd be like a cool like big threat for everyone to deal with. It's like I
Yeah.
found a way to like erase Star Clan because then it'd be like, oh fuck, this is like actually these cats who have died that we all like remember. They could
There's actual
actually be
stakes.
gone.
And I wish they would. Like you said, the stakes of like them the second that you re-see them like in I'm trying to like not do spoilers and there's so much. I'm trying to navigate this very carefully. But you're right, it takes total wind out of all the deaths. None of it really has meaning. Like I wish
Yeah.
that if they went to StarClan, I feel like they should be like a shimmer of themselves, if anything. So it's like
Oh, like it's just the
Ooh.
memory.
Oh,
like,
Oh,
there's
like you're just
possibly that.
repeating the same memories.
Oh,
over
that
and over.
wait, you
That's
kind of
cool as
cooking with
fuck.
that.
Okay.
Like they can
yeah.
only say words that they said in the living, or like they
Oh,
only.
that's sick. I didn't mean it like that, but I'm gonna take credit. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. No, but kind of like I didn't quite mean it like that, but exactly like just not fully them. But that would be sick as hell if it was.
That would give them more of a reason to be more like with the prophecies. It's only with memories. They
That's so
like they can't
true.
come up with new words. They only
more
have
more
to
vague
use
and stuff
memories
like that.
or
It actually gives
phrases.
a reason for it.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
actually
like
gives a
that when
reason
they're
for
alive.
vagueness.
When they're alive, they
cool.
just say as much as possible so that when they are in StarClan, they can say and they do every.
My main
combination of
mission is to
words.
say every word, so that I have no problems. Like,
Pull up the dictionary, start reading through.
I'm thesaurus paw.
Yeah.
I'm dictionary paw. or whatever.
Synonym paw.
Like a guy that desperately wants to be important when he's dead, just starts saying
Yeah,
every
yeah.
word he knows.
As
I
he's
think so.
dying, he's like grapefruit, like tree, like. I will not just have one last word. I'll have all of them.
Rat!
And then he just only gets one phrase, so he just screams that clip of Gear going "Rat!" over and
It's
over.
just like whenever there's a rat prophecy or a cat is gonna die by a rat,
You're like,
all you
send
hear
him
is
in,
just,
boys.
Send
Send
rat
it
thing. Send rat tooth. I don't know.
They're like, God damn it,
Rat
not this
mouth.
guy again. Rat mouth.
This is why I love
Oh,
these,
man.
just because we come up with shit like this.
Oh, it's
yeah.
beautiful.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say that would actually be if I was in charge of like how to end
Up his glasses.
fucking these books. Because they'll end one day, I'm sure of it. I might not live to see that day, but they will end.
So true.
I think a cool ending would be like if like there is like a threat or whatever that's like threatening to take out like StarClan or whatever, and, like all these memories of these cats or whatever. And then like a funnish way to end it, like a bittersweet maybe, would be like if it ends and like StarClan like is gone, but it's like we can still like follow their teachings
Mhm.
and like lead like a new
Mhm.
clan or whatever.
True.
And then just be say
I
goodbye
mean,
to StarClan. and
Hey,
their
listen,
bullshit.
you may not live to see the end of the books, but your StarClan presence will.
I hope StarClan isn't real. That would suck ass.
Anyways,
You know that
Uh,
TikTok, or are you too old?
Whoa, yeah, Gear. Do you know that TikTok? Or are you too old?
Gear's the one who's posted TikTok.
I saw like it was weird. I saw like Blix appear on like an FYP thing of me, like, and she was
Bro.
streaming on TikTok. Like, whoa! I didn't know you knew how to use it, Grandma.
The fact that's literally what you said too.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
She said, and the fact that
Girl, one
that's
of us.
literally what you said when you saw it.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Gear.
I did jump scare Blix with her own song because I got a TikTok of someone like being like, "Where the Blix kids at?" Or it's just like everyone grew up on
know.
Blix's
Blix
song.
kids?
God.
Yo.
Dude, that must suck.
Yo.
It does
You
when
were
I
my
stream.
childhood.
Fuck,
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
I've been here too long. I've gone through so many iterations of the fandom, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna.
I've been here for like a
God.
month. I would love these books if it turns out the prophecy had nothing to do with Fireheart.
Oh
God,
my
that would be so
God.
good.
Absolutely
awesome.
nothing to do with it, but it was a massive misdirect.
Or they started meaning like something else, but they're like, you know what? Hang on, this actually might work for us.
It
and they, like,
actually ends up
shifted
being a
it.
giant forest fire.
Oh my God! Well,
That'd be
well.
awesome.
Holy, you guys are like, it is okay. There, we have
You
so
know
much
what?
to talk
We'll
about. in
discuss
future
it later. We'll
episodes.
discuss it later.
Yeah. Good.
On page 33, like, Andrew, last book you said, like, how do these clans, like, start fighting to begin with? And
Yep.
page 33, which is, like, when they're going home and they come across, like, a Wind Clan patrol, this is a really good example of how it starts. Where they're doing something nefarious and they're not supposed to be caught, but then they do get caught and they have to come up with an excuse. Hello, Fireheart, you're a long way from home. Yes. And also, the millennial is in there. We just we picked up a Shadow Clan scent trail and it led us here. And then Deadfoot's like, Shadow Clan in our territory. And they're like, that's how these pointless fights start. It's just like an excuse like that.
I'm just saying, if anyone spent 2 seconds talking before they started fighting, I feel like a lot of these fights wouldn't happen.
I just wanted to make a note of that, like, because you asked, like, how do these fights start? And, like, yeah, it's shit like that, where it's like nobody asks questions and immediately goes to Shadow Clan Artery. How dare they?
No, yeah,
also gullible,
you are
man.
right. Yeah, I think that's the problem. People will believe anyone at face value, where it's like, this guy told me this, so it has to be true. It's like, have you checked with the other person? Well, no, but it has to be true.
That should be Fireheart's like new strategy. It's like, oh my God, StarClan wrote a message in the stars. It says gullible. They look up, just fucking slash their throat. I'd be so good. I'd be so powerful in these.
Dude, I can't wait till we get to your books, man. I can't wait.
Let's see. Page 39 is my next point. 38 and 39. I'm gonna steal another point because this podcast group showed up on my FYP again. I actually found the name of it this time. They're called Stars in the Making, and they're doing exactly what we're doing, which is rereading the first series. And they just got done with Forest of Secrets as well, and that popped up on my FYP. I'm going to reiterate one of their points and, kind of put them, like, I'm going to, promote them here because, honestly, they had some good points as well. So watch them, people. There was, like, the one point in page 38 where, like, Tiger Claw and Fireheart were just, like, nose to nose, like, yelling at each other. And then Tiger Claw went into the Warrior's Den. And they made a point of, like, imagine you're just, like, so pissed off with this evil guy. And then you watch him go into the Warrior's Den and, like, curl around the nest and, like, slink in. It's just, like, curl up, tail over his nose. And he's like, aw. And then he'd roll over on his belly and he's sleeping. And it's just funny to imagine that.
He's stealing my move. You forget that they're cats.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
he has a moment like that later in the book where he sees fucking Gearstar hanging out. I don't want to say it. With Broken Tail.
Yeah.
And it's
Sharon
like,
tongues.
Aw. Okay, yeah, you can say it.
Hanging
make
out.
you say it. And he literally has a moment where he's like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Tiger Claw like isn't that bad.
But it's a tyrant
so
that he's doing it
wholesome
with.
now.
Hello? If he was doing it with, like, I don't know, like Running Wind or Dust Pelt, it'd be like, okay, he's actually kind of normal for once. But it's to Broken Tail of all cats. Like, that doesn't make a lick of sense.
It's also, no offense, him showing one iota of kindness doesn't mean he's a good person.
There, on page 40, there is a recap.
Oh my God, we're only page 40.
On page 40, there's a recap that Rams hates probably, but it's like, it doesn't give it justice because it's only like a one sentence recap of who Spotted Leaf was, and that's all you get. That's because that's all he knew Spotted Leaf as, is the one sentence.
God, because
really funny.
Spotted Leaf.
It's like one
Neither
sentence.
do the writers.
Like, it's right here. It's like, when Fireheart first came to the forest, Spotted Leaf had been the ThunderClan medicine cat. That's all we got.
And they like give him time to finish, but there's just silence. Like, yeah, no, that was it. Like,
No, it's like, wait, she had been
okay.
killed in cold blood by invading Shadow Clan warrior. That's it. That's all she gets as her recap. When everyone else gets like 4 paragraphs.
It genuinely makes me wonder, timeline-wise, like, how many days was he actually in the camp before she died?
Not like, I think like canonically, like not many.
Someone
because,
needs to like actually like write down if it says like a few days have passed. Like, give me a
like
number.
I
want a number.
like a rough estimation. Like, was he with her for like what, a week?
And
Hey, man, it's
he
all right.
and how many conversations he had with her? Because I think it was less than
Like 3.
Yeah.
Because,
Three.
look,
It was definitely like 3.
Max.
No offense, he kept giving
No,
like
full offense.
Gray Stripe a lot of shit for him falling in love and like betraying the clan and whatnot last book, but this dude simped within like a second of meeting this cat.
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Oh
true.
yeah.
And even after her death, it didn't stop. Like,
And like not for her personality either. Like it was
Like,
for like
he
her
didn't get to know
smell
her
and her look
personality.
and how he made her feel or how she made him feel. It was just like, bro.
It's okay. I'm excited for Spotted Leaf's character growth later, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, guys?
Yeah. No one wrecked this for him.
Moving on. The next point is, what is this? Okay, so it just says this note. I love when I write these notes because I forget what I write or I forget the context sometimes. Because there's one that just says LMAO, but this one says, if I was Spotted Leaf, I just tell him to drown. Hold on.
Oh, that's when
Oh, the
she's
water
like,
can quench fire. Okay.
Yeah, water
Yeah.
can quench fire. Yep.
But like she even says, remember fire hard. Like water can quench fire. Like she spells it out for him like in crayon, and he eats the paper.
The fact that she spells it, yeah, that's actually so funny. But the fact that she takes the time to stop his day to tell him that, I'm like, shut up, both of you. I love Spotted Leaf, but shut up.
So funny.
And like, what did
his
that even
reaction-
actually mean?
I think it was just like Tiger Claw's gonna try to drown you or whatever.
Oh, for the whole river stream thing. Ew.
Oh man, she should have said water can quench cats.
And then he would have been
It's gonna
like,
drown you, man.
and all he would hear was blah 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 blah.
All he would hear is like blah blah blah. If anyone has any other points that they want to bring up, because I know I write the most notes probably.
Oh,
I got
almost
like a
certainly.
page for this one. Honestly, I will say this one was an example of me genuinely liking the book because I have less notes because I didn't want to tab out as much. To
Fair.
start reading.
Yeah.
Like there was a good
I was
like
like, I'm just
between
gonna
page
keep
200 and 300. Like it was like
I actually got to enjoy and just read
Right?
the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was real good.
There is a moment where like I audibly we'll get to this later where I was like reading and Fireheart did some fuck ass shit and I literally like out loud said dude and that's the first time that's happened reading this book or this series.
Oakhart being cryptic about no ThunderClan cat will
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
this cat. I just thought that was so dumb. I'm like,
Like,
what is the
there's
point of him
not
bringing
real
that
a
up?
real
I-
reason to say that during battle.
Well,
No,
I
not
will
at
say
all.
one of the other things that kind of threw me off is the fact that what was it? Ravenpaw even saw that as suspicious or worth remembering the first point. Because I'm like,
That's true.
he could just mean that's like, yeah, your cat land isn't allowed to fuck with my cats. Like,
Yeah.
True.
why read into that more? How does that like? I feel like if you heard that in the heat of battle and stuff like that, you wouldn't immediately be like, this is important. I must remember this.
But
Like,
he made
this
it
is
such
weird.
a specific point about it. Like he was like specifically this cat, which
I
like
I would
is-
think if Fireheart had heard that like on an offhand warrior cat comment or warrior comment like while he went to RiverClan to confirm Oakhart's death, if he had heard
Yeah.
that somewhere around there, maybe like from Greypool, like somewhere, that would have been a better way to introduce that concept instead of having
sure.
Ravenpaw remember it.
yes.
I
I
mean-
feel like Ravenpaw probably like vividly remembers that scene because he probably has some form of like
Like, burned into
PTSD
it.
from it.
I guess so. I just wouldn't immediately read that as like. Maybe I would just read that as being like, hey, maybe Oakhart is just like this cat is close to Oakhart or something like that. So it's
Yeah,
like,
like
yeah,
that I
your
could see.
your clan's not allowed to fuck with this one. Like,
I just thought it was so weird.
I
the
agree with
specific-
that,
the
but
specific-
I think for me where it makes a little bit of sense is because if he meant just like no ThunderClan won't fuck with this cat, he would just say no harm will come to this cat from another clan. But him specifically
Right,
saying
true.
ThunderClan
I mean,
then like
yeah,
there's like a big like that's weird. And I think I remember reading it
guess.
that he said it like somewhat solemnly or whatever, like some
Yeah.
sort of like because
But I
it's
mean,
like,
like-
oh, why did he would have said it more angry if he was
We
like
got
Yeah.
an Oakhart
protecting
Glazer
them.
in here, I guess.
Dude,
I,
okay, fair enough.
I mean, like small counterpoints to that though. He's all like, it's also only those two clans there, so there's no real reason to include
That's
all the clans.
true,
You could
that's
just
true.
specify like, hey, yeah, your clan's not allowed to fuck with this cat.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually.
It definitely had some meaning to it, but it could have been delivered better.
Yeah.
Real.
Again,
It's
it's
so
it's
dumb,
it's
it's
not
so
like that
petty.
much of a detractor. It's just
Yeah.
it's a little clunky as the best way to
Writing may
put
be
it.
better, but it's not great yet.
Yeah.
There was
How
one
dare
point
you.
during this like where this is on page 31 when Greystripe and Fireheart when like we need to go see Ravenpaw, we'll just say that we're hunting, we'll bring back prey. Yet they don't bring back the barn mouse and they just try to
Yeah, I
hide
know,
it and then
because
fail.
they'll know it's from the barn.
I
But
will-
like, how do they, if you put it in the fresh kill pile, nobody's gonna know.
Just
I don't know. I
bury it.
feel like to me, it's like because they say like specifically how scrawny everything is. So if you imagine like everybody's like
I just got
bringing in little
lucky.
pieces
It's
of bread,
Fireheart.
tiny
Yeah.
little scraps of apples, and somebody brings in a full like Kobe steak, they're gonna
Well,
be like,
well, no, yeah.
hmm.
Why not? Why not just say it came from like by the human houses and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
like or
shit.
Then
something
they'd
like
have
that.
you know what? I agree, but they have this weird hang up of like, oh, it's you got food from. It's like I got food. Yeah, our children are hungry. What's the problem?
Yeah, I
at
did
that
this
point,
for the
he
clan.
Yeah.
he could totally just gaslight them. Be like, I brought this from the close to the two-leg place. He'd be like, oh, we don't want to eat kitty pet rats. It's like, then don't. I'll fucking eat it.
Yeah,
Like,
delicious more for me, baby.
Even if he went to Blue Star and be like, yeah, me and Greystar went to Barley's barn. You know why? Because there's food
because we
there.
need food.
Yeah,
We're
like,
all
you know,
starving. We need
the-
food, and
the
no
only-
member of the clans has claimed that territory.
The-
So
the
God
only
forbid
reason
I
I
take a
get
little
not-
initiative.
yeah. I don't know. The only reason against like bringing up the barn specifically is because you don't want anyone else from the clan to head
That's
over
a
there
good
and see that
point.
Raven
That's a
was
good
there.
point.
But
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Just lie and say, hey, I got it from like the two legs place,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
over by their border. Like,
That is a good.
And then Tiger Claw would be like, Fireheart in that two-leg place again, man.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but he was gonna
Tiger
say
Claw
that
would start
anyway.
sweating. Would be
Or
like,
Tiger Claw would be like,
stop.
"Oh,
No one
shoot."
else go there. No one else go there.
But no, that is actually a good point. Just don't say it was from the barn because people will go there and find Ravenpaw. That's a good point.
Just still does seem goofy, but they are always like that. They're like, "Oh, I'm so full from these delicious, juicy, plump, fantastic mice. Too bad my clan can't have any idiots." Stupid.
Right? It's like,
they're
they just made it
always
worse
feel
by
guilt.
not hunting at all, or like they
Oh,
went
yeah.
hunting and then didn't get
They
anything.
tried.
So
What did they run out of time? I
they
can't remember- or
tried,
they
but I don't know.
didn't have
It
anything?
was a very like dumb excuse for why they
Yeah.
didn't bring back some from the barn.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
agree.
Anyways, so page 47 is when it was the day after the hunting punishment. Let's break the code again and just go to River Clan. Like, wouldn't you wait a
fuck
few
it.
days to like have people trust you again and then go? Like, why would you do it the day
Yeah.
after?
And
Because
on
I
that
have to
same-
move the plot forward. here.
and that's Firestar's one job. But on that same page, I am so pissed as to why he doesn't tell anything to Yellowfang, because I feel like he's
Dude,
they-
that's what I've been
Yeah.
saying.
Yes,
Oh
they
my
have all
God.
these. He's like, oh, I'm so close to Yellowfang, blah blah blah. Yellowfang has no like loyalty to Tiger Claw. She doesn't. I'm sure she will have picked up on it.
She hates
smart,
him.
she
Exactly.
lies,
Yeah.
but he's just like, no, I'm not going to tell her. I'm like, but why? Why wouldn't you?
No,
Like, there's
honestly, what's
no
the
point.
Why?
Yeah, I don't
Yellowfang
know.
only likes Fireheart, Cinderpaw, and Blue Star. Those are the three people that she likes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and I
can-
mean,
You can tell her what you're doing, what your
Yes.
suspicions are, and she might not do anything, but at least like you'll have
bounce
someone
ideas.
to
And
have
like
your
because
back.
Tiger Claws had a hand in, or sorry, a paw in how Cinderpaw got that way, like you
so
could
if anything,
easily
she'd be
use
pissed.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just makes me
Dude,
so
when he
mad
just
because I'm like,
drops that at the end, I was like, damn, bro, you have no evidence for that. Like, I guess keep just throwing shit into the fire.
for what? Oh,
Fire.
the Cinderpelt thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when Tiger Claw, when Blue Star's like, Fireheart, tell them everything you know. And he's like, and he's probably the reason Cinderpaw's foot is like that. And it's just like, Cinderpaw's just like, what?
What the hell, bro?
And
he
you know what?
also
He
No.
probably was
doesn't
probably
do
the
his
one to poop in that
taxes.
guy's nest. It was
And he's actually a kitty pet.
and I saw him kick a puppy earlier.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And he also kissed my mother right on the mouth. It was
I saw Tiger Star make a deal with the devil.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
That's kind of sick, actually, not gonna lie.
So-
Crucible reference.
So, like, kind of small aside, the fact that you brought up that they got punished and they immediately went and broke a rule again, I just timeline-wise, I'm thinking, dude, Firestar's not actually that good of a clan member.
No.
He has spent so much time either in other clans' territories or breaking his own clan's rules in his territory. Like,
Yeah.
he so rarely follows the rules in his own clan's territory.
that he's like, oh, clan is important, blah 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 blah, but the rules don't apply to me. And he just does his
Yeah.
own thing anyways.
I'm so glad you brought that up because every time Cloud Kit does something against the rules,
Mm.
he's
Yeah.
like, man, I don't know if Cloud Kit's ever gonna understand the ways
Yeah.
of the clans. And I'm like, brother,
Yeah.
you.
You stupid asshole.
Man.
No, it's
I agree.
it's frustrating, and he keeps getting so pissed whenever anyone questions his loyalty to the clan. But it's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
You've done
honest,
so
dude.
many questionable
I
things.
question your loyalty to the
Yeah,
clan.
yeah.
Half the time you're like, I know I'm breaking the rules, but I gotta.
Yeah, but why though? You don't have to actually,
You,
which is
you
the neat
really
part.
don't. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Most of these cats have like managed to do it their entire
yeah.
lives without breaking all these rules.
They don't care. Like you have no like. Why are you
Yeah.
feeding RiverClan? Do you have no
I
reason to?
I kind of fuck with that choice though. I think that's
No,
that's
I do,
goody
but I
that's
just mean
goody
like
two
he has
shoes
no
MC behavior, but he knew he was fucking around and like
and
when he
was gonna
got the
find out.
punishment, if he was surprised at all, he's stupid.
Oh, absolutely,
But
absolutely.
it's just the whole like going around. He's like, oh, I want to be accepted into the clan, but also what a fun activity to do.
Yeah,
I
like all
I
I'm saying
think
is like Tigerclaw doesn't need to try very hard to make him look like a traitor to the clan.
yeah.
No, yeah.
I think a good maybe like Fireheart if I could like change like a little thing, I'd have him like go to River Clan and then like have it be like instead of just promising on the spot something he has no authority to do.
Mm.
Yeah,
Imagine if he like went to Blue Star and was like, "Hey, River Clan is starving because their fish are poisoned."
That would give Blue Star a lot more sympathy towards you'd question, like sympathy
Yeah.
towards RiverClan to say yes to that.
And
yeah,
then
no,
if Blue Star says yes, then it's like, "Wait, why
And if she
is
says
she
no,
doing
that
Yeah,
this?"
would give a
yeah.
reason for Fireheart to go up like below her and feed him anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
then it would be more interesting if he makes the choice of like and then imagine if he's like Gray Stripe, we're gonna feed them anyway, and Grape Stripe's like, why? And he's
Did you
like,
say
I
grape
want Silver
stripe?
Stream to be okay.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
could make Fireheart a good friend.
Oh
That could
yeah.
like
Well, no, like
it,
you could even like market it to like Blue Stars being like, hey, yeah, like I'm
market
doing this
it.
to help like build like relations between the clans, so like build up allegiances.
Hmm.
And was this before or after? I think it was before Wind Clan and
I think it's
Shadow Clan got
before.
pissed. Okay, never mind.
But it's one of those
Um,
things where it's like you can still tell that like the clans are annoyed with each other. It's I feel like it's a good enough reason to be like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to like mend fences and like get them on our side.
And they'd be like,
yeah.
fences, kitty
Oh.
pet, kill him.
Let's see. My next one is on page 50, where it's like my thought process behind this is like it's the dead of winter, the snow on the ground, no trees have leaves on them. This man with a pure red ass pelt is trying to sneak around in RiverClan territory. Like, how does he manage this at all?
He turned on his chameleon blood.
Ooh, he
Ooh.
put on a little camo shirt.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
so cute.
Little camo socks.
And it's green and like it's snow, so it's standing out more.
Wait,
because
does a
of the camo
cat does a
print.
cat ever make like a ghillie suit, like the bush
That,
suit?
you know
I
what?
hope so.
Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that because it's
Wait, actually?
Wait,
kind of.
I'm so fucking smart, dude. Oh my god.
dude, I can't believe you would write these. It's probably in one of the books that you wrote, actually.
Everyone listening at home, what happens is I get possessed. And like
Oh.
my fingers
Oh.
just move on their own and like my eyes roll into the back of my
Oh.
head. So I've written multiple of the Warriors books, but I was in like a fugue state. So I actually
You're a
remember
weird
Ah.
terrorist. On the full moon, you turn into
Where?
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
He
it's
was
like
bit-
fucking
he was
it's like
bit by Aaron
Bucky
Hunter.
in Civil War, like there's like a string
Yep.
of words
Did
that
you
will
say?
just activate.
Did you say he was bitten by Aaron Hunter?
Yes, on the full moon, he transforms.
Anyways, this is where that point is. I love it where the Gray Stripe's like rolling shit before you get back. Like, go ahead and eat shit and die. Bye.
For no
Just-
reason. I just think
Yup.
it's funny. That serves no point. I just think
Good
he
enough
sucks.
reason.
I love it how
Yeah.
like Mistyfoot brings it back up when she leaves. Like, don't forget the shit.
I like Sandstorm like laughing at him when he comes back.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, dude, don't come into like our room like until the smell is gone. And
To
I
be
like that
fair,
it
I
said like
would've
with
said
like a
the same thing.
smile. Yeah, but I like that she's like funny about it. It's like, dude, you
Yeah.
smell like shit. Take a shower. And then Tiger Claw's like, I refuse to sleep with that smell.
My next point is on the very next page. This pissed me off so much because it was just. I'm gonna read this to you. Oakhart was my father. Did you know that? And then the next page, Stonefur's my brother. Then Oakhart was his father too.
Yeah. Good job,
No
Fireheart. You got
shit.
there.
It's just like.
I mean,
That's
I'm
a
honestly
guy right
surprised
there.
he connected to the dots. Like,
Yeah.
On the next page, on the point of Blix and Andrew were talking about in the last book, you forget these guys are cats sometimes. Fireheart blinked at her. He would like to give the queen a lick of gratitude. Just
Yeah,
like a
that's-
lick of like, oh, you
It
forget
always
they're
takes
cats.
you out. It always takes you out.
it really
He's
does.
like, what the fuck? Stay away from me. Don't lick the queen. That's a deep club. You'd have to. The pieces are there. Damn, it hurts more when you guys are quiet. Even give me a pity laugh.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Thank you.
Here,
Now sound like
can
my
you-
dad when you say it.
Can you please do me one editing favor and just edit that silence to be like
Longer?
30 seconds
Yeah.
long?
I want it to be where like a viewer like tabs back into the video to be like, did the video
To be like,
pause?
"Isn't it break?" Yeah.
I will.
And keep this part in too. I'm keeping the viewers on their toes.
So my next one's on 63. Mouse for mention. It's just Mouse for. I'm starting to love these background characters, and my point on this one is everyone has a favorite Pokemon. Everyone's got someone out there's favorite warrior cat is Mousefur, and it's
without a doubt.
it's like
And
everyone's got a
that's
favorite.
me.
Let's go, Andrew. Okay, what
Mouse
color
fur
is
is the
their
main
fur, Andrew? Go ahead.
Mouse colored.
Was that video you made, Blix, of like every warrior's like literal interpretation of their name?
No, I think that was Akira.
Oh, it was Akira.
Shout out, quick.
Quick
I love
Shout out.
Akira.
I don't know
Let's
you,
go.
but shout out.
Next one is on page 71. Does anyone have anything before that?
I feel like I do.
Fucking
Okay,
no.
so I have a question.
Mhm.
Kind of. So we know that I'm trying not to say that warrior name. Cinderpaw, Brackenpaw are siblings, but
Mhm.
also Thornpaw and Brightpaw are their siblings, like litter mates. So why are they made apprentices so much later?
I think it's like
get
same siblings, different litter.
no, they're the same litter. Like I'm almost
Oh.
positive they're litter mates. Like
I-
I'm
I-
like they're so close in age too. Like there's no way they.
It was
could've
kind
been
of like made a
siblings.
point that like we need warriors and we need them now. Like we'll
Right, but
apprentice these two and these two later.
Not.
Andrew, do you even know who like Thornpaw is?
Yeah, the cat with the thorn in his paw.
No, because I'm genuinely asking because you said those names and said they were
I
siblings.
know.
And I was like, I don't know who those people are.
You're-
Aren't they in this book? I swear
They're
to
in
God.
this book. They are in this
They
book.
No,
are. Yeah,
No,
but
they
there's
are.
only, like, two
But my
lines.
brain could not
Like,
process
I
what
just-
you were saying.
I just mentioned Mousefur, which is the mentor of Thornpaw. That's
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah.
That's when they
But
get
I
these
just, like-
mentorships.
Right.
Okay,
duh.
yeah, you know, like,
Alright.
I wrote that in my notes, but that's about as much as I have written down for that character. I'll be honest with you.
I don't have Mousefur mentioned once in my notes.
It just seems so like I don't know, like I get like okay, so we'll give them the generosity of saying okay, they need them faster, so they make them at 4 moons apprentices, but like way more than 2 moons have passed. Like they're definitely older than 6 moons because Cinder
Maybe these ones were just lower quality kids.
maybe and they're just like made late. I don't know. It just the timeline seems really
Look, I'm just saying, what other reason would they delay it?
You know what? You have a good point though, because I can't think of a reason.
I can't
Truly, I
think of
can't.
any
Well,
either.
wait. We're because like in that I'm like slowly remembering what the scene you're talking about is because it was so insignificant to me that I couldn't.
Damn.
remember. I'm joking
Oh.
mostly.
I'm joking. Says the most monotone, not joking way ever.
But like they said that they were like to whoever Mousefur in White Storm, they were like your apprentice is now a warrior. So maybe they only chose 2 of them because Fire Paw Heart and Gray Stripe were the only 2 warriors without apprentices at that point.
Look, all I'm saying is
Oh,
there's
yeah,
been a
that's
good amount of time where Fireheart hasn't had an apprentice.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that was probably Blue Star seeing because she even
What happened to the
clocks
first
that, like,
one?
well, Brackenpaw is basically.
To be fair, again,
Fireheart's
Gray Stripe has
apprentice.
a total of maybe 2 training sessions with Brackenpaw, and then Fireheart took the rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
And-
him, bro.
I don't know. Sorry, I just want to bring that up because it
That's
was just
fine.
like I just
No,
was
but that's
like,
fair.
I just don't.
Don't bring up
I don't
anything
really
ever
know
again,
the
okay,
timeline.
though?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will never, and that'll be my blessing.
Yeah, you know what? Fine. You know what, Gear? No, the 3 of us were just. You got it.
Yeah,
You
we
got the
quit.
rest of this episode.
We're unionizing.
Honestly, I could. But
Wait, let's start a union.
I,
Hell
Oh yeah.
I
we
don't
get
pay
15
you.
minutes, 15 breaks. Oh,
You
damn
will now.
it. Yeah, the union will say otherwise.
And I want dental, bro.
Oh yeah.
Can I get
Anyway.
envisioning?
No, just
Yes,
get
and
Grace
Grace
back.
too. Grace
Yeah,
gets
we're-
to be in the
Grace
union,
is part of our
too.
Yeah.
union.
Pay your artists, people.
Pay
And
them,
if you don't,
or else
that's
I'll
really-
find you.
the Easter,
Yeah.
no, the artist bunny will come and eat your liver.
See, my next one,
Oh.
71. I like this
Whoa.
insult. I'll rip out your liver and feed it to the crows.
Oh, speaking of, holy cow!
Wait,
I just
Speaking
got a
of
message
livers.
from Starland.
timing.
What the fuck? I didn't even do that on purpose.
Dude, that was a great setup.
Wait, I guess.
Dude, Nice
That's
layup.
that was
That's
great.
crazy.
It's just Greypool had a really good insult. I'll rip out your liver and feed it to the crows. Good job, Greypool.
That is
that's
pretty
awesome.
metal, not gonna lie. That is sick as hell.
Other than the obvious hint at the gathering of someone talking about like Blue Star's kits, they're like the foreshadowing this is done pretty damn well. Like other than that very obvious hint where like Greypool comes out and talks about these kits that have been missing and then she reveals that it's been ThunderClan said. Like the foreshadowing this is actually pretty well done apart from that obvious hint.
Yeah, for that twist, it's pretty well done. I think there are a couple. I don't know when this is in the book. Apologies, I don't take page number notes because they're irrelevant for me because it's not the same pages.
Hey, what a
numbers anyways.
coincidence! Same.
If I say a page number, you'll just be like, "Where?" I literally have a note of Chekhov's death berries incoming.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that too,
Because
that's so funny.
Cloud kit or Cloud tail,
whatever, whichever
whatever
one.
cloud that is.
The Cloud one. When he's like out looking for berries with
Totally.
Cinderfur and Fireheart.
Cinderfur, yep.
I think that happened this book. I don't fucking
It did, yeah.
But you just call her Cinderfur, instead of that's the
I was
Shadow
just going
Clan
after
deputy,
it, yeah.
buddy. Get it right.
So why
God.
are they in this scene? Nobody questions it. They're like, hey, just don't worry about it. I'll give you death berries if you question it again.
But yeah, the Deathberry scene, I was like, I'm sure this won't be relevant later. But I actually really like the way that it was a pretty
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
and
it was done really well where it was so far apart you kind of forgot about it a little bit and then it was
For
like,
sure.
oh.
Same
No.
with Swiftpaw, like, because I'm pretty sure in the gathering they make a point of Swiftpaw
Yeah.
looking guilty, or he had a weird look on his face, and he's like, "Oh, weird," but then you find out that he was the one who was telling
Yeah.
them about Broken
Yeah,
Star. So
yeah.
they had a couple good payoffs, like the
They did.
Deathberry one.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I think the Deathberry, as soon as he like went into the den and it was just Yellowfang and Broken Tail, and like Yellowfang was like, "Here, I'm gonna give you medicine." I was like, "Oh, this is where it is."
Isn't that a brilliant scene? Holy moly!
It's like she got real pissed off. It's like, okay, bet I'll heal you, and it's like real cold. It's like, oh shit.
Fucking
God,
love Yellowfang.
Honest to God,
dude.
that
Yeah.
is. I said it at the beginning, but that is one of my favorite scenes
so
in the
good.
entirety of Arc 1.
It's
There-
I think
like,
that's
there's-
probably my favorite scene.
Yeah.
that I've
It's
read so
really good.
far.
And like just like ooh, and her doing it completely alone. Like yes, Fire's
Mhm.
heart is there. She has no idea, but like her just doing it not for like any like big thing. She's just like, hey, I brought you into this. I'm gonna
She has
teach you
a
out.
really good reason too. She's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like you are my responsibility, and like you've hurt too many of my new clanmates.
For sure.
Like I gave you a chance. They showed me mercy. You could have gotten the same, but
You
I'm
didn't.
not gonna let like this shit happen again.
Yes, dude.
Oh,
and
And I was
also,
like, damn.
she says to Fireheart, like Fireheart comes in after, and she looks at him and she goes, "I did everything that I could," which we're like, "No, you didn't. You poisoned him." But
No,
it's
she
just like,
did
"Oh, but
everything she
did."
could.
Yeah, exactly. She tried
Yeah.
to put him on the right path. She tried to do all
Yeah.
this stuff, and no
So
matter what, like
fucking
as a
real.
baby, he still ended up on this trajectory of doing all this like terrible stuff, and she really did try everything she could, and like that
Yeah.
was like there was no other option at that point.
I'm
for her.
such a sucker for lines that mean more than they're letting on. There's so many of that in this book too, which is great. I'm
Yeah.
such a sucker
Oh.
for that. I love
Dude.
those so much.
I'm gonna cut your audio and just
Gray
say
Stripe
sucker.
has one of them later.
Yeah,
where
Gray
it's
Stripe does
there's
have one of
no,
them.
there's no other way, like, or like you'll he says something cryptic, not like you'll come to understand later. That doesn't count. There's like something he says like when he's deciding to like give his kids up or whatever.
Mm.
What is this note? I'm so glad he's sad. What is this note for?
Me too.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's when. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, I missed a point. Okay, it's the whole punishment on page 77. Thistles and thorns. Like, no, she won't hear another word against Tiger Claw. I blew it. It's where he like brings all this evidence and like, you bring this up again. Just leave my fucking presence. Now go. It's like that does sting from Blue Star, someone that you think was a motherly figure when you first joined the clan, but it's from Blue Star's perspective. It needs to be done not only to, and this is another point of like, I love lines that mean other things, not only because she trusts Tiger Claw, but it's also because he brought up River Clan and she needs to keep her secret. It's like a double meaning with that.
Yeah.
So like it stings, but that needed to happen.
It's like some kind of forest of secrets in here.
Ooh,
I will say that's
everybody
a really
throw
good
something
title
at
for this
him.
book.
It
because
is.
There
It
are
is,
like
yeah.
14 billion secrets. Because there's Tiger Claw, there's Ravenpaw, Silverstream, there's the kits.
Yellowfang.
And it's like literally, Yellowfang. It's like literally all of these secrets like come, and it's like they just all fucking like blow up like at the same time.
And that's really hard to
Um,
do when you're writing these books. I will give the writer, or I will give Chair credit, because that is like at the 11th hour. Again, I'll say this again, but like really, really good. Like that was so good.
The
Oh, it was
only
really well done.
secret that's left is that Yellowfang was Broken Tail's mother, and that Yellowfang killed Broken Tail. Otherwise, literally every single other secret has been aired out. I think he even mentions that, like, yeah, Ravenpaw's alive. So, like, next book, I'm half expecting everyone to be like, so is Ravenpaw coming back?
When Tiger Claw is so like keen on revenge, I would kind of like hesitate to
Oh my god,
say that.
Yeah.
I mean, did he say where he sent them?
I don't
Or
think
did he
so,
just
but
say-
like
I hope not. That's
it
funny
may
as
not
fuck.
it may not take him long, but at the same time, like who knows where Tiger Claw goes
That's
after this.
so funny.
Also, I'm concerned by how often they just let their problems walk away to come back later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you
Out
just
of
kill
sight,
that
out of
guy.
mind.
Look,
I think
I'm
you
not
send
saying
that guy to Yellowfang and see what
I'm not saying
happens.
murder is always the solution. I'm just saying
But it's
that
often the
sometimes it is.
solution.
I'm just saying
Kinda-
it could fix a lot of problems.
Here's what we do. Every time there's a traitor or a rogue, send them to Yellowfang and let her decide.
Real.
There we go.
Exactly. And then she has the same speech set up every time, even though it's not her
She
son.
can blind them. she
Yeah,
can feed
yeah,
them
yeah.
deathberry.
And they're like,
I
"What
don't
the
care.
hell are you talking about?" And she's like, "I know you killed your father." And it's like, what? Who are you?
I'm running with Yellowfang. We've known each other
Yeah.
for years.
But kind of like going a little bit backwards, but not really. But now that we're talking about Yellowfang being Broken Tail's
The goat?
mom,
Oh.
that too. I was thinking, I like the theory that it's like Blue Star let Broken Tail stay because she saw, like, I feel like Blue Star, when you know something or when you're kind of looking for stuff, you automatically kind of like are like, oh, you're in tune to things. So she, in my head, knows somehow that they're related. Plus, I think they look very similar. It said they both
Probably.
have flat faces and stuff like that. So I'd like to think of her looking at Yellowfang and being like, oh god, I know that pain. I'm not going to bring attention to it, but he's going to stay. We're not going to talk anymore about it, because she can like sympathize with that, because she's like, well, like, you know, because parenthood is such a big theme in this book. We got Gray Stripe, we got and here, since I'm on this topic, I wish we would have seen more parent theming from Tiger Claw. What a
Ooh.
fantastic
We only saw him
tie-in.
leave the nursery. That's it. That's all we saw.
No, but
Yeah.
and I guess that kind of says something for his character, but wouldn't it be so sick to give him this, like, and I know I'm always talking about this, but this moment of softness of, like, you know, children and parenthood is like has motivation for characters in a way that is so off, like Blue Star, like Gray Stripe, like Yellowfang, like there's
Yep.
all these choices. And if we would have seen that change Tiger Claw in the same way of like this softness, this moment of like, you know, but we don't. And I guess that does say something for his character because he is like that.
Yeah.
But I just wish they would have done, since theming of parenthood is so prevalent, I wish they would have like
God,
dug into that. a
No,
tiny bit
I'm
more.
thinking about it
And
now.
then
There's
even
a lot.
Princess and Cloud
Princess Mistyfoot.
Yeah,
even.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mistyfoot
But-
and Greypool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
no,
god.
Dude, and this is like, I wish for Silverstream being so important, like in the like lore of this universe, as the daughter of the leader of another clan who has fallen in love with just some random fucker from another clan, we really get to know nothing about her
Oh,
besides
She's
that
more
she's
of
in
a
love.
I'm gonna be honest,
soapbox is
she's
'cause
more of a
female
MacGuffin than an
character.
actual character.
Because she's
Yeah.
what?
She's a female. Like, there's so many
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
women in this book and female characters are used, but a plot point for
Yeah.
like things.
That's such a
And that
bummer
drives me
because
crazy.
that's such an
It's an
interesting.
object to drive the plot forward and nothing
Oh,
else.
for sure. And like, I
Because
don't. mean
I
that
almost
person,
would
but-
like to see a universe where, like, in this book, they like go to River Clan and he meets with Crooked Star, and Crooked Star's like, "Yeah, I know." That would be crazy if Crooked Star like knew about it and was just like,
Yeah,
it'd be
because
interesting to see his reaction.
you've like half read Crooked Star's Promise, so you know, like he's been through it. So
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. That'd be interesting to see how he approaches that, because we get to see how Blue Star, Jesus, how Blue Star approaches that, and it'd be interesting to see. I know it's not his. This is the ThunderClan book, but I just wish we saw that. I also just wish Silverstream is more of a character.
Yeah,
True.
Maybe
That's actually
I'm
very
sure
true,
she'll
yeah.
show up in a vision or something.
you would think after this.
What? Just one?
Oh, and one last, just one. One last thing is on the subject of female characters, because it seems like the only developed female character we get is Yellowfang.
And Blue Star, like,
and
they do do-
Cinderpaw.
Yeah. So I guess
Yeah,
I
that's
shouldn't
true.
be such a
Yeah.
hater, but
Well, if they're a romantic interest, then all of their agency gets taken away.
yeah, that's actually such a
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
With the ending, I'm excited to see who becomes his like who becomes like who fills that hole of like Gray Stripe being like Fireheart's like
Who do you
best
think?
friend, like partner in crime.
I
think
was
it's probably
assuming
gonna be
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Which I literally was just about to say, like, I'm really excited to see more about Sandstorm, but then as I said romantic interest, I'm like, well, she's a girl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm a little pensive now. Because I would love to know more about Sandstorm.
Can we please
And,
have a
like,
quick
That's why
pin
I'm
in
hoping
this,
she gets
though?
more fleshed out.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about this when more books have passed, because I got thoughts on this.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
No,
Surely
we're not going to
Fireheart
confirm nor
just
deny.
is
but-
too in love with Spotted Leaf to ever be with anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, that'd be awesome if he just like never has descendants.
Wouldn't that be the life?
Wouldn't
that be
that
delightful?
been the line?
I'm beginning to think that's not the life.
No, I know that's wrong. I know
A man can
Yeah.
dream.
A man
Yeah.
can dream.
What if?
On the topic of actual like decent writing, I do want to point this out because I see this rarely talked about. There's an entire like very small scene on page 79, it's just after chapter 7 starts, where it's Cloud Kit and a bunch of other kits are like dancing around Broken Tail and like jumping on him
Yep.
and attacking him. It's very, to me, that is very symbolic of how Broken Tail or Broken Star treated kids from his own clan,
dude.
and now the
What
kids are
good
playing
catch.
on top of him.
Oh,
I-
that is
Oh.
cool.
I found
I
that
would
like
never
really,
have
really
thought
kind of like, that's a very neat nod to how he treated kids, and now the kids are like playing with him. Like
Dude,
that's
that's
really
fun.
cool.
I'd never say this. to you,
That
but
being
that's
said,
really
I want to know what ThunderClan's thinking, letting the kits anywhere near
Yeah.
this dude.
Okay, to be fair, like
known-
Darkstripe was
known
watching, but
Kit
like
killer and kidnapper, like
Yeah, like I'm just saying, maybe don't let them play by this dude. Like,
and there was a very rare Darkstripe W where it's like where he was defending
Yeah.
Cloud Paw or Cloud Kid.
I
Like,
would, yeah.
yeah,
I
touch
mean, he's
that
still an
kid trader and I'll
asshole
flay
after
your
Cloud.
skin. Like that was okay, kind of W. Like that shows that even Darkstripe has some remnants of loyalty left. Where
Mhm, mhm.
during that like confrontation, and what I'm very glad of, it shows that all three of Tiger Star or Tiger Claw's followers have that loyalty left. Where Longtail saved Fireheart, where Darkstripe defended Cloud Kit. It's like it's very slight, but it's there, and that's what leads
they're
it up
not
to.
irredeemable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
we saw that when Longtail saved Fireheart from drowning. 'Cause
Yeah.
even though the entire walk,
Yes.
wherever he was like giving him shit, in the entire book he was giving him shit. Like when he was like the apprentice like punishment, and but like even like whether or not Tiger Claw actually did anything to like push or like break the branch or whatever. I kind of like that never being brought up
Yeah.
because it just sort of plays more into Fireheart's paranoia.
Oh,
True.
yeah.
Of like, did that actually happen? He's like, no, Longtail was right there. He couldn't have, but maybe Longtail wasn't looking, or maybe Longtail didn't understand. I was like, okay, you're going crazy, and I kind of.
But it's like they all met with like a choice of like and two choices. One where subconsciously they stuck with the warrior code, and one very openly in front of the entire clan when Tiger Claw was leaving,
Yeah.
where they
Yeah.
stuck to the warrior code. I like that about these two characters, even though like they didn't have much, but it still shows it in this book, which W Cherry.
Yeah.
And then when Longtail is gonna go, like he's like, Longtail, are you coming with me? Fireheart, even though he saved Fireheart's life, he's like, and you're a coward too, because he's like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna go, but he like dunks on Longtail, I'm like, bro, he saved your life, but he's like, yeah, and he
Right? I have a
sucks.
note on that where it's just like, bro just saved your life and followed the
Yeah,
warrior
and then-
code. Why are you
Yeah, and
dunking
he's
on
like,
him?
no, he's a coward, he sucks, he stinks, I don't trust him. It's like, okay, he like definitely has proven himself like 500 times, and you would think that you, the one who's constantly proving yourself, would have sympathy or empathy for that. Is I guess.
like again, it's hard to find fault with any of like Tiger Star's, or not Tiger Star, but fucking Tiger Claw's followers when it's like, look, Fireheart hasn't been in the clan that long. He breaks rules constantly.
Yeah,
He leaves
yeah.
the clan constantly. It's like, no offense, the guy who's been with the clan, who's the second in command, why wouldn't you believe him over Fireheart? Why wouldn't you
Definitely.
be like believe all the things he's saying about Fireheart? Because like Fireheart hasn't exactly proven himself that much, to be
If
honest
anything,
with you.
he's done kind of the opposite.
Like it's hard to blame any of them for being against Fireheart at any point and looking down on him because I mean he's done it to himself.
Oh, absolutely.
And then like on page 81 is where the whole like you heard that kitty pet, right? Like yeah, it's that whole
Yeah.
God, what's a kitty pet? Yeah, you could have just saved him the pain, but at the same time, I get why he did it because it's it's Fireheart and kitty pet. He takes that to his grave more often than anyone else does.
yeah.
God, he's so touchy and it's so funny.
Yeah. Which is also
So
wild because
petty.
Cloud Kid was like
Oh, yeah,
barely
kitty
a kitty pet.
Exactly. That was my exact point in
Yeah.
the last book. He was barely a kitty pet, and like, and then he brings him to go see Princess, which I do like. Which
Yeah, I
Yeah.
honestly, I wouldn't like him to be raised without knowing he was a kitty pet.
but
Because
not
then it's
delivered
like,
in this fashion where it's like you
Yeah,
hear that
maybe
right,
do it
kitty
like
pet.
a-
You
maybe
hear
do it
you're
in
scum of the
private,
earth too,
not
like
after
me.
being insulted. Maybe do
Yeah.
it like in like a low key, like, hey,
little
can I
more
talk
tactful.
to you?
Yeah.
Hey, here, grab a piece of food. Do you want to talk over here?
Yeah.
Something
Son.
chill. Because then, like, if he's brought up like not knowing he's a kitty pet, then he's not gonna give a shit about Princess, right? And that would suck
Yeah.
for her.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Because all
so
she
I-
wanted, like, yeah.
but yeah, he could have handled it better and not just like in the heat of the moment be like,
Oh.
see, they'll always hate, like, we always need to work harder than them. Cloud Kid's like, what are you talking about?
I feel like that sums up Fireheart so well. Of the he could have done it better.
Oh,
like
so
just
true.
in general.
Put that on his
Sounds like
tombstone. He
everything.
could have done it
Yeah.
better.
He
So-
did all right, I guess, but he could have done it better.
Thinking about Cloud Kid and Princess, one very small side that I didn't even think about in the last book. So Princess gave, Cloud Kids to Fireheart to take and raise and whatnot.
Yeah.
The owners of Princess, how fucking freaked do you think they were when they're like, oh my god, one of the kittens is just straight up missing?
Probably as panicked as as Rusty's owners when he
Rusty
left.
was,
So my next one is on page 92. Anyone got anything before that? This is after Cloud Kit learns about the Deathberry.
I wrote down, oh boy, 2 spotted leaf visions. I hope there are more. And I was right. So good for me, I guess.
Yes, you were. But
Oh,
on page
boy.
92, it's just very funny imagery to me that this one tiny white fluffy kit is like holding a seminar to these other kits, teaching him about deathberries. It's so
It's
funny to
It's a
me.
kid thing to do.
It
You
really
learn
is.
about something, and you're like, I have to go tell all my friends so they can see how smart I am.
And they're like all sitting
I-
with like notebooks and desks and all that, just like listening
I
to
do
Cloud
like
Kid.
that idea, yeah.
I love.
Cloud Kid's
He's
such
so
a cutie.
cute.
And all the elders love him.
Oh
They're
my
like,
God, it's
they're
great.
his
Oh my
little-
God,
oh,
yeah.
I love that. And he's just
I
like,
love
yeah, these are
that.
my buddies. And Fireheart says something, and they're like, get it! Stop! Shut up! You don't know anything. Cloud Kid's
It's so
perfect.
cute. It's like
It is
a.
so cute.
I love that. So that it was meant to be a punishment, and now he has just like friends out of
Buddies.
all the elders.
Yeah.
He's got boomer buddies. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
Fuck
cute.
yeah.
And like, not spoilers. Hopefully this isn't, but it does continue, and I think that's so cute.
Yes,
They're
dude.
I
best
like that.
friends.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's great.
And I like that he's kind of like too. It's this whole thing of he doesn't belong in the clan, and or quote unquote, you know what I mean? Like he thinks, but like the people who are you would think would be the most resistant to having like
don't
an
give a shit.
outsider.
Yeah, the
quote, unquote.
boomers of the clan are like, no, you're
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah, and I just think that
It's
that
all
and I
the
bet you
warriors, bro. With have
What
like
if
a
that
fucking
pissed
stick up
Fireheart
their
off?
ass.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell? Why is he welcomed so well and I'm not? What the?
I'm sure he'll have an inner monologue being bitter about that later.
Oh, without
God,
it,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Multiple inner monologues.
The
How
next one is
monologues
on
at this point.
page. It's in at like I think page or chapter 9, page 106. Yeah, it is in chapter 9. Where it is. I love the more subtle hints at things. This is where like Fireheart first finds the sense of random other cats that smell the smell disgusting. No one said anything about rogues. No one said it's just Tiger Claw scent with other cats. Well, yes, you could surmise that like these are the rogue cats back again. It's definitely like something you can question on this. It's more subtle than the previous book. So I do like
It
that.
doesn't need to explain it to us, which is nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's something I did like, and that was just a note of like me complimenting the book because I do that a lot in this one. Thank God.
So we're kind of haters.
We
But
kind
I'm
of are.
fine with
fun.
it.
It's fun to hate.
On the next page,
Yeah.
page 108, right before chapter 10, that's where the thaw happens. Like it takes 10 more
Yeah.
like I felt like we had more months than that like originally.
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting this whole book to take place in Leaf Bear.
right? And
They said
like
psych-
it's like the thaw had begun. Like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this now. All right.
Where exactly do they live where they have like a 10-day winter?
Nowhere near me. Clearly.
Yeah, right.
So awesome. Oh my god, I hate
Oh,
winter.
so
I
true.
love
man,
winter,
so true.
though.
Oh God.
It's the worst season.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Winter here is fucking awful.
It gets minus 50. 50. 50.
Wait, are you Canadian? Wait,
Yeah,
are
they're
you
both
Canadian?
Canadian.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
both
because
Canadian.
you've said sorry before, and I've never wanted to bring it.
How dare you? Does Andrew do it too?
No, it's just
Oh,
you.
Just me. Andrew, you say it.
Well, it's because I don't feel the need to apologize.
Yeah.
See, my next one's on page 128. I think this is chapter 12. This is another thing that was brought up by, I think Andrew brought this up. It's like ThunderClan loves making other, like getting into the business of other clans. Just
Oh
loves
god, yeah.
getting into the, this is where he saves the kids from drowning from like
Yep.
river. Like loves getting into the business of other clans for no reason.
Would you not save
I
drowning
would,
children?
but
The fact that he's there to do it in
he
the
immediately
first place.
afterwards be like, "Hey, do you guys need food?"
Look,
Like,
all I'm saying is there's now a
That
plausible
is
reality where
crazy.
Gear doesn't save drowning kids.
He has to think about it first.
Yeah. He's not thinking he won't. He just needs to weigh the pros and cons.
I can't swim, and I'm deathly afraid of drowning. I would not save the children because it would also
Oh.
kill me. I need
Dude,
to
Dory,
swim.
Yeah,
I
that's
also
fair.
can't swim. I sink like a rock.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
a lifeguard. So
no, wait, no,
Oh.
like
Like the best
Andrew.
one here to
Andrew
do
would
it.
float because there's nothing in it. It's like hot air in his head, and so
Oh, there we
Got
go.
him.
page 136 where he offers to, like, doesn't this prove that just ThunderClan has way too much prey? Period.
Yeah,
Where he
dude.
just offers to hunt with them as soon as New Leaf gets here. He's just like, hey, they're all coming back out. You want it?
It's one of those things. It makes it ring so hollow in like previous books when like other clans are complaining about starving and they're like, well, I mean, everyone needs to deal with that. It's like, do we all need to deal with it equally though? Do we really? Like,
Real.
it seems like some clans are having a lot worse than others.
And there's a lot of problems in these books where like Fireheart writes it off as, I guess that's a future me problem. Like,
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
oh god, that I know I do that all the time myself, but like, don't.
Yeah.
No, you're not the main character of a book series.
Dude. But you're the main character. No, I can't even say nice thing. I couldn't even get it out.
But you're the main character of your life.
I was gonna say something like that, but my body
know.
rejected it.
Physically
You're
incapable
just
of
like
saying
a
nice
blow up,
things.
you know?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But Gear, you're.
And then like while they're all like hunting for them, Silverstream just pulls Greystripe aside and shows him 2 lines on her pregnancy tests, and like
Dude, and then when he tells Fireheart, he's like, I'm so excited, and Fireheart's like,
bro, dude,
Yeah.
Honestly, valid that Fireheart's
Valid
like,
crash
oh,
out on Fireheart's
What the
end,
fuck?
like-
Yeah.
it's such a valid
Oh.
crash out for Fireheart. Jesus Christ. Oh
But
man.
it was just funny of like Greystripe being so jazzed, and Fireheart's like, this is the worst day of my life. And
I wish I had drowned. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm
I
gonna
wish
jump
this
back in
fire
water.
was quenched. Wait, I didn't know! That's what he
Finally,
did.
I'm coming.
That's
Dude,
how he
oh my
connects the
God.
dots.
That would actually be because the way he connects fucking Blue Star is so
Yeah.
stupid. I hope every time he figures out a clue, it's in the fucking like most like back ass Scooby Doo
Oh, yeah.
way.
Back ass Scooby Doo way. I'm putting that on a shirt.
Back
And
ass
I'm not
Do it.
being
Scooby-Doo.
funny. Hell
But-
yeah.
Do it, and I want 80% of all profits.
Incorrect. You're getting 0%. You're just
Fuck.
getting that.
I want to bring up a point in this book that, so we all agree that Fire and Ice suck dick, right? So cool.
Mhm.
However, if say, for example, like every character that existed in Fire and Ice, or like a few of the important characters were replaced with doppelgangers, and then these characters in this book are the real ones, that would make Fire and Ice go very much higher in the ratings, because Fire and Ice, Blue Star found out, hey, the river is frozen, let's go raid River Clan. And then in this book, she finds out River Clan is much weaker than when the river was frozen. Let's help them. Like, it was like a 180 difference. So if they were doppelgangers in Fire and Ice, like, you know.
It makes more sense. It does make more sense than whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, it
This
makes more
switch.
sense. It would still never make me want to read book 2 again.
Now you know why I was
We already
fighting
figured
it.
it out, though. I think what happened
And-
last book, because I think what we said about Greystripe, you're not you when you're hungry, can
Yeah,
translate to
exactly.
everyone.
But they weren't hungry is the thing. They had
No,
so
they said
much
they were
food.
hungry. They said it though.
They said.
just
That's
got
all they
fat.
need. Dude, they're
So,
just a little
I think-
hungry.
They gotta get like a Snickers deal.
They got that Snickers sponsorship between book 2 and 3.
Dude.
It's like immediately after that, like this, and again shows my point. If like there could have been doppelgangers, Fireheart doesn't have that pang of envy when like Cinderpaw and Yellowfang are starting to be like more buddy in like page 158, where it's just like it gave him a warm glow to see how Yellowfang made Cinderpaw feel useful and needed. Like where was that envy? Like is that gone?
I'm gonna be honest. I
Yeah,
think one of the
true.
worst things about book 2 is the fact that it's not that it ruins like one or two characters; it's that it consistently like executed every character across the board.
Yeah, yeah. With no mercy or
I will say on that, Yellowfang kind of gave shade to Fireheart and Bluestar when she's like announcing about like Cinderpaw becoming apprentice. It's like I chose the only cat that I can put up with. And I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
damn.
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
the only cat
understandable.
who can put up with me, and it was like, okay.
Firestar's
If
like,
I'm
in the corner,
Fireheart, I'm like,
"Yeah, it's
okay,
fine,
well, fuck
whatever.
me, I guess.
I don't
whatever."
care.
Alright,
I didn't want to be medicine cat anyway.
I didn't want to be medicine cat, but like I thought we were still chill.
Like,
I don't
damn.
know.
I mean, no offense. He also didn't tell her about Tiger Claw.
True.
so,
That's
I
true. She was just
mean,
getting back at him.
Because like I was reading this book and I was like, fuck, they're already setting up the apprentice. Yellowfang kind of finished her arc with her son. She's probably gonna
And
die soon.
I'm good to be honest. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, but then I'm like, well, if she dies, she'll just come back.
If she dies, that just means we're gonna get more of her in the books.
She's just like next to Spotted Leaf in every vision. That would actually be fucking awesome if like every vision and Spotted Leaf gives and Fireheart like looks at Spotted Leaf. What are you talking about? Yellowfang's like, dude, and just like explains it to him.
Completely no nonsense. Like, dude, it obviously means this. Like, holy shit.
That'd be so funny.
I'd rather her die while she's still a good character than to wait until she's character assassinated.
Really.
no.
Like,
Oh, no.
To be
Plus, not
fair,
only that-
And
she could still be
Once she
character
dies, we're gonna-
assassinated in StarClan.
Yeah.
I know.
There's not enough chance that she could be wrecked still.
Oh.
Don't
And,
worry.
and that being said, once she dies, we're gonna see her more in each of the books anyway. So
yeah, it's true.
My God, there's so much I want to say and so much.
Right, right. I'm not gonna say specifically what, but there were so many times you guys were talking and then you accidentally got a
Oh,
plot
yeah.
point.
Like,
1000%
bang
correct.
on.
Oh
and
my
you just gotta
god.
be like,
Not to be
You
that
wanna-
guy. This isn't
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
no, but like just like random offshoot things that you
It's
say.
like you were
not
trying to
even,
be
like,
funny, but then it's like, oh,
Oh.
Wouldn't this be
Uh-oh.
funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it would be
We're real
hilarious
fun.
if that
Hilarious.
happened.
I wish we could like look into the camera like The Office. And be like,
I do that in
all
real
right,
life.
all right,
I
Grace,
do
can
that.
you
That's
can you
done.
get a new sprite for me and Blix where it's like we can deafen on Discord and it's just looking right at the camera.
that's good. That's good.
That's so funny. Oh my
That
god.
would be fantastic.
That would be horrifying. Though.
Just splash screens of
like
random
both
shit
of
of,
you at
oh.
the same time, like
stare at
sound
the
effect.
camera.
Vine
They've
boom
done it
sound effect
again.
or like metal pipe sound effect. You just stare at the
Good.
camera.
Okay, sorry. I
Oh,
heard
that I got
Yeah,
such a loud ad.
good.
Oh my god.
Just get ad block, easy. I don't say that as a YouTuber, and that
Yeah,
cuts-
no, we're not including that. We're not including that. Don't get ad blocked. Don't. It's like as soon as you learn about Warrior Cats, you start thinking of the Warrior Cat
Everything
naming
was
system in everything. So Firefox is now one of them.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mountain Dew.
Anyways,
is my favorite one, I think.
Mountain Dew is
I
actually
think
a
White
valid
Claw.
Warrior Cat.
White
name.
Claw is a good one.
Oh,
White
White
Claw's
Claw, yeah.
hilarious.
Last episode, I know we said Hawk Tua. I think we should.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
I don't want to know why that cat cut its name.
All right, we ready to go back to the book? Page 161. This is where the previous point I brought up of like Tiger Claw like being nice to somebody and sharing tongues, but it was towards Broken Tail. Like if
yeah.
this was like Mouse for Running Wind or anyone that was like a background character in ThunderClan, Fireheart could easily make this, but I know it is a point of reference to say like, yeah, later on in the book, Tiger Claw was using this as a way to, plan with Broken Tail on that attack, but it was used in a different way. Like if he had mentioned that he saw this in passing at one point, and then this paragraph about like maybe I was wrong was towards like him being a nice clan member to somebody else, that would make more sense.
He loves to do that. He loves to psych himself out and be like, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, that's so real.
Because like I think half of that is because he hasn't spoken this to anyone but Graystripe, and like
Dude, just talk to Yellowfang.
honestly,
Just
if
talk
he
to
had spoken to
Yellowfang,
Yellowfang,
you're so
Yellowfang
right.
would be like, "You
talk
idiot,
to
stop that."
Cinderpaw. Cinderpaw is like one
Anyone.
of your best friends.
Yeah.
Talk to Sandstorm. She'll just call you stupid
Like,
if she doesn't believe you.
Sandstorm already does that, so.
Yeah, that's kind of like her
Yeah,
point.
it's gonna happen anyway.
Exactly.
So
Might as well
my
get it
next
off your
one
chest,
is,
bro.
I think, this is in chapter 16. I think, he's on his, he's with like Tiger Claw and Longtail, and like this has nothing to do with the plot of this, but I just wrote a note like on page 165 where like Longtail yowled in dismay. Every time I see yowl, I just think like it's just a blood curdling scream, and so
Right.
they walk up to a stream and they're like, ah!
He's like, holy shit, I heard that this can quench
Oh my
fire.
God.
Oh my god.
Wait! Can I talk about something? I have a new favorite word in these books
What?
Oh,
because I've been missing the onomatopoeia and all that
oh
stuff.
yeah.
But this book, this author, I keep misremembering her name, so I apologize.
We
Sheriff.
cherish.
She gave me a glowing gift of Caterwall. I
Caterwaul,
fucking
yeah.
love Caterwall.
Dude.
That's great.
It's brought up
It's
multiple times in
clever,
this
too.
book.
It
It's
is.
so good.
Our queen.
Let's see. My next one is, I think, right before chapter 17. Like Tiger Claw, whether or not he pushed the log or sabotaged it, he gave himself a quick out by saying, "Fireheart, get back." He gave himself like
Yeah.
a very slightest
Yeah.
out, which is saying, "Fireheart, get back." Because if anything, if Fireheart did die, Longtail would be like, "Oh, he tried. Like he warned him." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I like
yeah.
when like villains do that. It's like giving themselves a quick out in case things go wrong, or in case things go right. Like either
Then
way,
it doesn't matter, you're safe.
yeah.
Quote unquote.
And Tiger Claw's really smart in this book until his villain monologue at the end that he gives. to everyone.
Defend myself to you, you gutless excuse for a warrior.
My
You don't need to
favorite Tiger
say all
Claw,
that, man. You're taking so long.
when he finally gets his aha moment and he's like, aha, I knew that you were like hanging out with Silverstream and stuff like that, and he's like so jazzed and all that. But
Oh
then
yeah,
wait,
like there was this whole thing with like a Tiger Claw. I think at some point Tiger Claw thought that it was Fireheart having an affair with a River Clan cat because he kept mentioning like,
funny.
Fireheart, you really like spending time in River Clan, and then he was like so blindsided by Graystripe actually being the one to have the affair. He's like, what? Oh.
Yeah. I really like that scene.
Oh
with,
yeah, I will get to that because Cinderpaw
okay,
being like,
fine.
"Yo, lick you useless lump." I'm like,
yes, I'm
W
kinda jumping the gun.
Cinderpaw.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that. I do have a
Yep.
Yeah.
funny. But yes, that was the scene I was going to talk about.
I can't wait to laugh at your funny.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Next one's 174. This is midst of chapter 16. I just love Cinderpaw and Yellowfang. Their dynamic is hilarious. It's so good that they're just like back and forth constantly. That it's such
Yeah.
a good pairing. I love them.
And on that, I adore how her being the apprentice is brought up. It's not done. And there's twice in this book that Yellowfang gets an actual W for just being the best.
Mhm.
Because here she's not like, because you can't serve the clan, because you can't be warrior. She just says, hey, you're capable, you're smart, you're good at what you do, and you should be like there's no ifs,
Yeah.
ands, or buts. She's good at this, so she wants, and never is it brought up. And I love that. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's just so not subtle, that's not the word I want, but it's just so like matter of factly of like, yeah, you're good. So this is
I do really like what they did with the pairing and how they didn't just like push Cinderpaw off to the side when she got injured. Like they
Yeah.
actually
yeah.
found something for her to do, found more character interactions, and kept her,
For sure.
actively participating, which is nice.
It is.
Definitely.
It is
Yeah,
very
and she's
nice.
gonna. I mean, if she be while she's Medicine Cat Apprentice, and then like obviously eventually when she becomes the actual Medicine Cat,
yeah.
she'll like stay relevant, which I really like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it's like a constant like someone who will always have Fireheart's back, but then also like low key like a constant reminder of like Tiger Claw's fuckery and like
Definitely.
Fireheart
Oh, yeah.
fucking up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I just
Well-
like I like this character staying relevant.
Well, it's also nice to get an acknowledgement where it's like this isn't one of the characters that's just like a plot point and then move to the side. Like
they
this
still
one's
have
actually
agency.
exactly because like I mean with Silverstream and whatnot, it like there are certain characters in here that just feel more like plot points just to move everything forward and nothing
Yeah.
else.
Oh, and they'll never take her agency since Medicine Cats can't have kids.
Yep.
Let's go.
There we
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
No medicine cat can have kids.
Yeah.
That being said, the rules
this is where
change
me
all
and
the
Blix would
time,
look at the
so-
camera, by the way. Yeah, no Medicine Cat.
No. Oh.
But
Read
we're
the
talking about a
first clan
different
rule that was
series.
broken.
We're talking about a
Every character.
completely different series. Right before chapter 18. It's like during the Medicine Cat apprentice ceremony. And
Yeah.
like, cool, awesome. And then at the very end of it, I'm going to read the passage. As he waited for Cinderpaw to give Cinderpaw his congratulations, Fireheart could not help wishing that all of his own problems could be solved this
Oh,
way.
I
Bro,
was so
just be
pissed at
happy
that.
for once for somebody
Yeah.
else. Jesus
Well, and
Christ.
not only that, but like, how dismissive is
Right?
that to be like, oh, your problems are just so easy and you have it
Yeah.
so easy. It's like, shut
I'm never
the
going to
fuck
be able to run
up.
again, but I guess my problems are easy.
Oh, it's just gross. And how, like,
Yeah, that's,
yeah.
and that's one of the things that makes it so hard to like Fireheart as a character
It's
for
so
long
hard.
term, because he'll do a couple of good things or like do a couple of things I'm like, okay, that was actually kind of smart of him, or it's like, that's kind of a W moment, and then he'll have moments like this where he's just so fucking petty.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Or just like tone deaf as hell.
Yeah,
Of just
yeah.
like, yeah, it's not about me. Don't care. Didn't ask.
I was
Yeah.
half expecting, and I'm glad it didn't happen, but it would have been a really tragic moment of like when Fireheart said like, this is like the last time I'll see this version of Cinderpaw. I was
Mhm.
half expecting them to get jumped by the rogues and like Cinderpaw die or something before she like.
Oh
gets
yeah,
the
she raised the death
ceremony.
flag with that one, but avoided it.
Yeah.
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 Let's see. Oh yeah.
I think he even says like this version of Cinderpaw dies, and I was like,
You're like,
okay,
oh.
guys. Like,
that is now like Cherith being like, we can actually do some misdirects sometimes. So
yeah, I guess
Cool.
Which is
she can.
nice, because everything else is so on the nose. It's nice when there is a misdirect.
yeah.
Yeah.
My next one, it's actually skipping ahead a little bit of page 192. Does anyone have anything before that? Because my note is just LMAO. I gotta figure out what this is.
Which chapter is that
Oh,
from?
I think I have a quote for 192 too. I bet you it's the same thing.
So it's at the gathering where they find out that Broken Tail is being held by ThunderClan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's chapter 19. Yeah, it's like, Blue Star, tell us why you've done this. Broken Tail is blind. He's an old defeated cat. He's no danger, not anymore. Would you rather
Yeah,
have him
yes,
starve to
it
death in the
was.
forest? Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. That's exactly what
That-
I was
By
like,
coincidence,
damn it.
yes.
When I actually
And
tell
then-
you that I laughed out loud at that, just,
Oh.
yes!
It is funny.
And then she turns to Tallstar and she's like, well, surely, Tallstar, you remember us saving you and bringing your clan back? And he's like, you did that and you can own us. And she's like, damn it. It's like none of the things that she's
Yeah.
saying is going how she wants. She's like, I really misread this situation.
Yeah,
I'm
Fireheart's
really
rubbing off
not
on her,
doing well."
dude. Foot
Yeah,
and mouth. Like,
honestly.
and I do. This is like an impossible situation, right? And it was bound to happen eventually. You guys are right. They should have just gotten like ahead of it and been like, "Hey, we're keeping this guy prisoner." Sorry, but like keeping it secret. And then now that they're being like basically being threatened to do it, it's like, oh well,
Looks
if we
so much
back
worse.
down, then we're little babies.
Well,
Yeah.
and Blue Star, or somebody quotes that or says that. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just
somebody
cutting you
says
off.
that. I think Tiger
Well,
Claw.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like if they had gotten ahead of it like earlier on as well too, all the other clans are somewhat worried about like starving to death during Leaf Bear as well too, where it's like they have bigger problems. They honestly couldn't care less
True.
about that. Like now, at Leaf Bear's ending and stuff like that, they can actually focus on like
Yeah.
more petty stuff like this. So it's
Yeah.
like
Mhm. So,
I don't know.
yeah,
I
it's-
feel like just getting ahead of it would have been so much
Yeah.
smarter.
And they
yeah.
could have been manipulative too. Like, not saying that I advocate for that, but like they could have been like, well, would StarClan really want us to be as bad as he was by killing? Like, like they could
Yeah.
have swung it in a way
Yeah.
that
Well, but
was
no,
more
he
palatable.
consistently is targeted. Like ThunderClan, like they could just say,
Yeah.
like this dude keeps coming back to our clan.
Yeah.
We're taking responsibility for him now. Like,
Oh yeah, and then at the end of the gathering, this is when Fireheart like sees them in the
Yeah.
moonlight, and it's
Yeah,
like,
that-
damn,
that
they
was
look
my next point.
identical.
oh
Like-
yeah,
Yeah, my point was like, bro was so close. He's like, he watches them and then he goes to think about Broken Tail and like, oh
Yeah,
brother.
I literally have a note. I'm just like, Fireheart, use your brain. No, and then I wrote a note because you asked us fucking last episode. It's like, how long do you think the Wind Clan alliance
Yep.
will last?
Oh yeah.
And it's literally like next book, like halfway.
At least
through the
one
book.
Whisker was like, I won't forget it unless if everyone
Yeah,
else
I
does.
guess.
And also during that fight, and I have made a note of this, such a like Morning Flower background character,
Yeah,
but
that was cool.
like that things having like the memory of it like she helped, like Fireheart helped me with my kit. I'm not gonna fight this guy.
Yeah.
Like that kind of a moment during a fight, that was cool as fuck. I love that.
Yeah. But that was cool. Yeah, and don't answer this. You can stone turn and look to the camera as I say this. I'm excited to see the fucking revolving door of clan alliances every other book.
Oh my
with,
god,
like,
yeah.
Thunder Clan. It's gonna be so because then like and like 2 books, River Clan's gonna be pissed at Thunder Clan.
Chat,
It's
does
Also,
he know?
I-
Chat, does he know?
I made a note of this as well, dude. Blue Star has such a knack for getting clans to go to war with them.
Dude,
Like,
that's the
she-
shit
like,
ever.
Every single book, she's pissing off at least 2 of the clans.
She made a point of like Tiger Claw was like, I would have made ThunderClan great. Bro, how many cats would have died for that? How many cats have died for your
Yeah,
wars?
it's so true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
It's,
feel like
I mean, Tiger Claw would be a worse leader, but it's hard to say that Blue Star's that good of a leader as well.
well,
Yeah.
and it's so
She-
weird because she spent all last book being like, we need 4 clans, we have to bring back Wind Clan, but then River Clan is like being poisoned, and she's like, you shouldn't have helped them.
Yeah, that is so true. I didn't even think about that, but you're bang on.
You shouldn't have helped the clan with my 2 kids. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, Fireheart.
Yeah, true. And when she was like, "Oh, we should attack them because the river's frozen," what like she now
That's why I'm
randomly
saying
has
doppelganger.
hang-up.
Like that was not Blue
You're
Star.
right, dude. Actually, you know what? I'm putting water in that cup because there's no way it wasn't. Oh, I was just gonna say before we go too far past that, Night whatever his name is
Night Star.
at this
I
point.
think
I
it's
can't remember.
Night Star.
Yeah.
When he's like, "Yeah, you can come." Oh no, is this what page are we on?
Oh, it's the
Oh
when they-
Oh,
yeah,
when the
where
river's
was trying to
flooded and like
fire.
Okay,
It
I
was
for
like,
a hot
we'll
second I
give
thought I was at
you-
the wrong spot. He's
Yeah.
like, "You can come
we'll
to
give
the
you
gathering,
safe
come through."
passage.
Yeah. And then he's like,
how are you
"Oh,
gonna get
gonna
home now?
Not the
That's
way
so
you came,
awesome.
idiot. I was like, oh,
That was good.
dude.
I like
was
that.
good. Sorry, that was just my note.
Yep. And then
Hey,
taking
never apologize.
Oh, I will. I will to the point where you're like, shut the hell up.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, hey.
after the fight of like Wind Clan and Shadow Clan, Gray Stripe comes back and be like, what happened?
He's like that pizza gif where the
yeah, Gray Stripe comes back from
community comes
quote
in.
unquote hunting and is like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh,
Does
whatever.
anyone have any idea how many times he's actually gone training or hunting with Brackenpaw?
I
Comic
want to
book
say
now.
it's like
Twice.
upwards of 3 times, maybe.
Okay, yeah, I was
that.
assuming as much because I'm like, I get, he's neglecting his duties, but like it's to a comical degree at this
Yeah, like,
point.
even
Yeah.
Fireheart mentions like he just doesn't. He forgot about he's not taking his mentorship seriously, and he like wasn't Greystripe so excited to be a mentor?
Yeah, and then he found a girl
And
and
then
he's
he
like,
met Silverstream.
He got asked one time. And
Hey, that's enough to forget your duties.
Fair enough.
fair enough. That was funny. That was funny. But yeah, it's like I hate it when my actions finally have consequences. Where like Tiger Claw in the right here was like, "Where were you during this fight?" And it's like,
I hate when Tiger
even
Claw
if he was like, "Yeah, I was hunting," but like at some point you should be able to hear that your clan is fighting when you're
Yeah.
in ThunderClan territory hunting, quote unquote.
he
Yeah.
is just, and I'll die on this hill. He's a selfish mother hecker because like even at the I'm jumping.
He's a
ahead,
selfish
but
motherfucker.
But like he's and at the end he's still selfish, even though he's trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Arc 1 Gray Stripe is stinky.
Yep.
So
I'm excited to see where his character goes, though. I know we're not there yet, but this was a very
to a different
interesting way
clan.
of- this was a very interesting way of ending the book.
Yeah, no, I did like that. I did like that.
It kind of makes sense given like how much he's like you guys were talking about like how Fireheart at this point has probably spent more time in other clans. That's actually been Greystripe this whole time. Was just
Yeah.
in River Clan.
yeah,
Well, yeah. Now
I-
that they know that he's basically been lying every time he said he's going hunting, and like, I kind of get it, right? Because it's like they know that every time he's been missing, he's been in River Clan. So like nobody's ever gonna actually really trust him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my next note. It says bring this up to Rams. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
About football, isn't it?
It is.
Yep.
It's chapter 21, or right before chapter 21. Oh yeah, it's the green. It is green. Where Blue Star moved closer and gave her
When Blue Star, yep. Well,
comforting lick. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
but then it was ruined. By
I was gonna say,
Fireheart.
yeah. No,
Immediately, dude.
As
Fireheart
most
fucking
things
took
are.
my
So
Yaoi, man, or
motherly.
Yuri.
It is Blue Star and
Yuri.
Yellowfang finally getting a little closer.
Dude, honestly, leave it to Fireheart to ruin it though.
Yeah.
Why,
Fireheart's
dude?
one
I'll
of
always
my
hate.
games.
Dude, he's ruining my Yuri, man. But yeah, no, I saw that, and I also have a note from like way earlier in the book that like when he comes back hunting, Blue Star's first thought is bring that to Yellowfang, and I was like, yeah, you would like that to Yellowfang. about like the fresh kill or whatever.
Good
I was like,
lord.
Yeah. No, I see. You're keeping the Star Clan list. I'll keep my old.
You keep your
list.
Yuri list. Page 216. This is, I think, yeah, chapter 21.
Gosh, dude.
This is like right before Silverstream starts giving birth, where Gray
Oh,
Stripe
yeah.
suddenly gets up and leaves the warrior den without another word. Like, did he know? How did he know? And my thought
He
process
can
was, how did
feel it.
Gray Stripe know that she was giving birth on like
Obviously,
randomly?
he can smell it.
Well,
you're
I was
so
gonna,
right.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
brother.
did Spotted Leaf come into his dreams now with her smell and be like, "Hey, your wife's giving birth, dickhead"?
Oh Lord. Ugh.
But that's not even what happened. No. They literally explain it later. Because Gray Stripe is like, we made plans to like meet on the. Here, this is probably what it was. And this is me, once again, giving these writers way too much credit. Which is
Yep.
like, they made plans to meet closer to ThunderClan this time. Probably to like low-key talk about if Gray Stripe would come and join River Clan, right?
Oh,
And then as they're talking, the kits start coming.
yeah, and like,
That's probably what happened.
Fireheart covers his ass so quickly on like two nights.
We're just going out hunting.
No, it's like he covers his ass so quickly twice. The going out hunting and then like
Darkstripe
Cinderpaw,
saw him
where
leave, right?
he ran back and grabbed Cinderpaw and was like, "There's a cat, Silverstream." And then one of my favorite scenes of just like Cinderpaw bossing Tiger Claw around, so funny. Oh my
But
god.
I love that Tiger Claw's like, I knew it. I knew you were a traitor and blah, blah, blah. And he wants
Yeah.
this big aha moment. Everybody's like, shut the hell up. Shut up.
Everybody's like, shut the hell up. He's like, will
Yeah.
somebody tell me what's going on?
Oh, come on, guys. And everybody's like, you suck. You're the worst. You stink. Get the hell away from us.
It's
and he's
so
like,
funny
I
that
just
he's
did
here
this
during
one
this
thing.
scene,
Yeah.
dude.
This is like
It
Tiger
It is
so
really funny.
It's like
I
Tiger
just
Claw,
wanted
I'm not a
this
medicine
guy.
cat. You got a tongue, don't you? Look,
What a
you useless
weird-
lump of fur. Do you want this kid to die? He probably does. But like,
Yeah.
What
He's
a
like,
weird
"Oh,
and
I got
interesting
yelled at."
combination of characters to be. in
Right.
this.
It really is, isn't it?
It's just like
It's
so,
so
funny
good.
that it's like all of like our good main characters, and then Tiger Claw's here too.
What could we have
And I
added
guess he's
character-wise
helping.
that would have made it weirder? That would have been funny. Just Night Pelt
Um,
rolls up. What's up, guys? How we doing?
Spotted Leaf.
No,
Yes,
dude.
God.
This is when
Oh.
Smudge comes back.
Yeah,
Smudge is
get
like,
Smudge back in.
Fireheart!
No,
I
Fireheart!
What?
I wanted to
Wait,
visit!
you have a tongue too. Get over here.
Yeah,
He's like,
Fireheart,
let's
it's
get
me, your best friend
noticing.
Smudge. I'm here to visit.
Barley, Smudge, the whole
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Ravenpaw is like, guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Ravenpaw
come back now.
Man, that'd be real
Oh
awkward with
my God.
Ravenpaw and Tiger Claw.
Oh,
Guys, I'm
yeah.
ready to come back. Oh, what's up, Tiger Claw?
Ugh. So those
Gulp.
kids, huh? But he actually says gulp.
He actually says gulp.
Yeah, yeah.
Gulp.
Gulp.
God.
Like, we gotta run.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Barley, we gotta run.
Oh my god, that was
It does the running sound effect, but they're not moving.
When they're like running through the air, yeah.
yeah, they don't
It's
go
fucking
in it.
like Barley holding Ravenpaw like Shaggy holds Scooby.
Oh god. Quick, somebody animate that.
Let's see.
I need to
Okay.
see it.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
she's too powerful.
You literally said it with the animator in call.
That's true.
That's
Oh,
that is
shit.
true.
Oh my
True.
god. So like, okay. Cover your ears, you two. No, I'll tell Blix. I'm gonna tell Blix later because it's referencing like a third series with
Oh,
like a
is
blind.
it the stupid little
yeah.
bug that I get?
It's like with a blind cat and like
I will
yeah.
have to show Blix that.
Yeah.
later. I
Okay.
have
Please
to.
do.
You'll love it.
Hell yeah.
I promise.
Oh,
it's so
hell yeah.
stupid.
Let's
I
see.
love it.
The next one is on page or out in chapter 22, page 226. Let's see. This one says, Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
wait, before you go to 226. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
But just I think on 224, Gray Stripe is like, I have to bury Silverstream because after this, not even her own clan would
That's
want
not
her.
true.
And it's like,
What?
like what an
Man,
intense.
I know
he-
burying her
thing
in
to
between
say.
River Clan and Thunder Clan is symbolic. Yes, we all see that.
But why
But-
did he say
Yeah.
it like everybody's gonna hate her? She's the worst. Her family's gonna spit on her body. Like,
Well,
I feel like
like-
he really misread the situation.
And like Mistyfoot was like over here crying, pissing, and shitting. Like just
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
can't see my friend anymore.
and he's like, oh my god, they hate her so much. Oh, what? Oh, it's like I don't think that's right, Grace.
Yeah.
He's just
It's
so
so
deep
funny.
in his own ass that he's wearing it like a hat.
Oh my god, I've never heard that, but I'm stealing the hell out of that. That is so funny.
That's a really good phrase. Holy
You're lying.
shit.
Is it actually?
I think so.
Oh, it is now.
Wait.
It is
Oh,
now.
etymology.
That's
be
plausible
crazy,
enough.
bro.
So far up your ass, like a hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that though.
But yeah, Blue Star, this is a Blue Star moment where she's like, nonsense, like whatever we think about Grey Stream and Silver Stream, the kids themselves are innocent. That's
Yep.
so good. I love that. It stops the rumors right then and there. These kids are fucking innocent. Don't you dare.
Yep.
And like, obviously, that in of itself has a double meaning. Love these. Where like,
Yep.
that's part of like what she had to deal with. And she's like, I
Right.
don't want that, period. And we do start to see some cracks in her foundation of like Blue Star like seeing this happen again in her own clan. Like that I love to see. Like it was a bit of a crack. It wasn't a full break. And like she said something with that had a double meaning like that. Love it. Let's see. Next one is on page 229. What is my note? Good shit, Yellowfang. All right, what do we got?
Yerp,
229?
don't care.
229. This is
Oh, dude, yes.
right
I
before
have to say, I have
23.
something to say too. Dude, hit us with it and I will add on.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I know that's a hard lesson, but I've lost cats before. And like, go
Yup.
off, go
Oh, yeah.
off, Queen. Like, yeah, Yellowfang's been through it. Like, this is, and obviously, like, this is Cinderpaw's first loss, where Cinderpaw
Yeah.
first has that like doubt. Maybe I'm not cut out for anything anymore. I mean, to be fair, like Cinderpaw has tried to be a warrior, that didn't work out. Tried to be a medicine cat, that didn't work out the first time. Now this is a very stark, symbolic, like, yes, the first time usually doesn't work out. You fail the
Yeah,
first
you're gonna
time.
Fuck up. You're
And-
gonna fail. And you saved
Gotta push
3
forward.
kits.
That's pretty good.
Or 2 kits, however
Yeah.
many it was.
The first time she tried to be a warrior, obviously that was out of her control and that didn't work out. But the first time she tried to be a medicine cat, that was in her control and it didn't work out.
Mm.
Shit
Well,
like
even
that can
then, it's-
happen.
Yeah. But like, I love how they like Yellowfang does not coddle her. Like Fireheart tries to. He's like, no, like, which I mean, it's a kind thing to say, but I love just how like clear cut Yellowfang's like, yep, yeah, that happened. Probably gonna
Like,
happen
yeah.
again.
Yep.
You
Like,
failed,
Yep.
you lost someone.
And it's like you have
you'll
to be
get
okay
over
with
it.
that. For sure.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
it's that tough love I feel like is so much more effective than trying to be like, no, you did the best you could because
And
she
who
did.
better
but
to tell
what's
her
the
that
help
than
in saying that?
Yellowfang, right?
For
Oh,
sure.
absolutely, yeah.
Yerp.
Yeah, no, I love how that was delivered. And
It's so
again,
good.
no like moment of like, oh no, it's so like no. Like I just it's
And
just cut and
like
dry.
I
love
do
that.
like that the symbolism, like both times she tried the first time she failed. Like and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
didn't even,
Yellowfang was the one that's like, no, get the fuck up. What the
Yeah, I
fuck,
love
Richard?
that.
Step the fuck up, dude.
Oh, I love Vine. Dude.
No,
Vine
she's gone.
paw.
Vine paw.
What?
No.
Vine
And he
paw.
just talks in vine.
He just speaks over.
That
Oh
would be
my
the
God.
most insufferable character.
What?
Just a soundboard.
Forest works ahead. I sure hope it does. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
This is so unrelated. One of my favorite TikTokers is like this like old trucker dad who like will Photoshop himself doing like the sickest. Like he'll like jump down. There'll be like a strike of thunder as he hits the ground,
Oh,
and like
that's so
like a pint of like like fucking beer will just like float into his hand. It's so.
No
fucking
offense,
awesome.
Rams, but you do
beautiful.
sound like a trucker dad. Like you sound like you have a Ford F-150 in your driveway.
That's not an offense, bro.
He wears that with damn pride.
I don't drive a truck, but I'm
But do you have a
glad that I
heart
give
like
off
one?
those vibes.
Dude, I hope he has a heart like a truck.
I also hope he has a heart like a truck.
One that's been drugged through the mud.
Dude, runs on dreams and gasoline.
Gasoline.
Just you know,
Yes.
just to even the playing field, Blix, you sound like you unironically listen to all of Hannah Montana's songs on repeat.
How dare
Okay,
you? Of course
let's
I
not
do.
show shade to Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
Let's
little
Let's be
bit.
real on this one, boys.
Let's be
It's
real.
Warrior Cats and Hannah Montana. It's the best of both worlds. So
Yeah, it is.
what can you do?
Anyways, but yeah, my next one's on page 230, where you know Blue Star admits
Every
it.
time you go, anyways, it just kills me because I know you're trying to keep us on track, but it just feels like you're haha. Anyways,
Next time I'm just gonna be like, no, Gear, we're hijacking this podcast. It's all about.
We
Disney
would be
Channel
here for
sitcoms
5
now.
hours if I did.
you're right. No, it's good that
Yeah.
you do it.
It
It
is
just kills
good.
me every time. Keep doing it.
It
It's
is
just funny.
needed. It is needed.
Oh yeah.
Start getting goofy with it. Start
So
saying
this is right before
"Anywhoosies."
chapter 23.
Hey, Noodle.
This is right
Just
before.
get progressively more silly with it as you go on.
Oh my god, yeah. Gear, get silly with it, dude.
We are so good at derailing the three of us.
And he tries to get it back on track, and we just talk louder over
We
him.
just started making fun of him for trying to get us.
God.
Anyways, here I did it.
Anyway.
So this is right before chapter 23. This is like where like Fireheart figures it out that you know Blue Star lost her kits and like she admits it. You knew this kind of plot point was coming, but it was still good to me. It was like allowing Blue Star to be the one to say it, which is good.
I will say, I think the one thing that like lessens the impact or the surprise of it is the fact that like if it was just the prologue that gave us a bit of a hint, and
Yeah.
then maybe later on there was a note. The fact that it was the prologue, and then like within the first 3 chapters they
Yeah.
make mention
if
of
they
her
had
losing her
gotten rid
kits.
of like Willowpelt saying something about Blue Star's
I'll be
kits.
honest. I think you could have maybe even kept that if they had to space that out more. If that had been at like the second gathering or something.
Even
like
then, if they just said like, remember that time we lost those kits and not just name Blue Star at all, that would have
Yeah,
put more questions in our heads. Like, okay,
It was the fact that it was the prologue and then immediately directly into like, oh yeah, do you remember when Blue Star lost her kits? It made it a little too
Well,
obvious. Is the
That's
issue?
honestly so true because I feel like if at the gathering they had just like literally just make it like youngins nowadays don't like there was one leaf bear that we lost 2 kits
yeah,
and the river flooded like you don't
that
need
would
to
have been
mention Blue
perfect
Star.
right there.
Because then the only hints would have been like that kits were lost, the prologue, and then everything that is said about fucking Mistyfoot and Stonefur.
Yeah,
And then the readers could figure it out years before Fireheart does. But then
As
Fireheart
always.
will still get all the credit for figuring it out, I guess. Whatever,
Yeah.
smile.
No,
and
I will say it is a nice little like twist and stuff like that, and I do like the prologue, but I feel like it could have been done a little bit better.
Yeah.
let's see. Next one. My note on the next one on page 235. I think this is 2 pages before chapter 24. I said, "Bro, this isn't about you." Here we go. This is during the conversation where Blue Star gives him the whole spiel of like, and Fireheart's like, "Why tell me? Like, bro, this isn't about you."
Yeah,
Sure,
dude, that's
Gear.
so funny. That's exactly my note that I have.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What do you mean everything's about him? Everything involves him. Everything is
and-
targeted at him.
and then after that, it's like Blue Star hits him with like a really good line, or sometimes there's no right choices. Like that kind of goes a little hard. Like I like
Oh, yeah.
that.
I have a few things about this whole, I guess, confession scene or whatever. One, I think I found a typo. Because it's like at the beginning of 23, second page, or I'm not gonna. They mentioned Tawny spots, and it's Tawny dash spots. So
Oh,
unless like that's just a
unreadable at this point.
So,
Maybe
maybe-
earn this series.
God,
maybe we I don't
there was
know,
like
figure
some
out-
point where like doesn't Blue Star say Cloud Paw, and then everyone else still calls him Cloud Kit for a little bit, like during his naming
they
ceremony.
do it all the time, stuff like that.
I just think it's funny that there's like a dash in this one cat's name for like
think
no
it's funny
good
that's-
reason.
At this point, like during these pages, like 230 and beyond, I start like heavily spacing out my notes because I'm just enjoying myself while I'm reading, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit, I should probably make a note on something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then my other note anyways, my other note in this is that I think it's really interesting
Yeah,
on both
I agree.
sides. Sorry, I was formatting my thoughts. I think it's really interesting that Blue Star is so against like not believing that Tiger Star is loyal when she has the history and distrust of Thistleclaw. And I almost think it's like you should have expected this or like been a little bit more hesitant knowing how violent he is, that he might be going down like a similar path. But
For
then
context
also it's
on
like
you, Andrew, Thistleclaw was Tiger Claw's mentor. Just for context.
oh, I didn't know
Oh.
that. What?
Yeah.
Oops,
And so
guys.
now that's to aid your point. This is
Oh.
in Blue Star's prophecy,
Good
but
to
it's
know.
like it's,
Okay.
it's just
Okay.
context. It's just context at this
Yeah.
point. You guys aren't
Oh,
gonna
that's
read about
actually
this.
so interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, no, that's good. That's
There we go.
But yeah, it's I like it in like she probably should have expected more, but then at the same time, it's like you don't
Is it
want to.
denial kind of thing?
Yeah. It's like it's an interesting character choice.
Mm.
I don't know if I buy into how like earth shattering it is for her that she like can't move or speak. I think that's a little dramatic.
Yeah.
not to mention. I mean, she
but-
was warned multiple times beforehand that you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also it's not just that. Like I feel like the kind of the camel that's breaking the straws back. You know what I mean? Where it's
I just like to
it
think that she was so shocked that Fireheart was right about something.
was-
that-
She's like,
Hey,
I know you were an idiot. I
Honestly,
genuinely
that's so
thought you were an
true.
idiot."
If this fucker like came to me every day and was like the sky is orange, and then one like I look up and it is like I can't.
I'm
move
gonna shit
on.
my pants. I mean, yeah, I can't move on.
My life is over, honestly.
like the whole like scene where Fireheart went to go see Grey Stripe, like I got emotional during that. That was kind of cool. It was
Mhm.
like he was actually feeling all of his decisions come back to him all at once. He buried, and then he even thought his own kits were dead. Like that
Yeah.
was
yeah.
like I got emotional during this scene. It was on page 237. It's like right before chapter 24. Like that was a really well written scene where Greystar was actually feeling the remorse of his actions. Like he was
Mhm.
feeling the regret of
once.
it. That was cool. I like that. And I'm a man. I cry.
No, dude, you can be a man. You can,
What?
you can be anything you want. You can still cry, dude. Let it out.
Just Andrew. What?
What? I cried in like Dawn of the Clans, right? Like that. Oh, we're gonna
Me
get
too.
there.
I've never read Dawn of the Clans, by the way. Is that a problem?
Ooh, we're
Should
we're
I
going
put
through
this
all of
together,
these
right?
series, Blix.
I'm
Dawn of
supposed
the
to be the
Clans
one
is
who
part of it.
has read it. Uh-oh.
Don't worry,
We're gonna have
Well,
to
I've
proceed
read
to
it,
arc.
so this will be weird.
Oh, wow.
I haven't, that's
Okay,
a
well, you
lie.
gotta switch our places on the screen then.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, swap avatars.
Yeah.
Freaky
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
I mean,
Oh,
our guys kind of look similar, kind of.
Yeah, we
He's
got 3
squinting.
brown cats and then a.
I mean, I
loser.
can't even tell you apart.
Yeah, you know what? Our voices are similar.
That's true.
Characters.
We're both never mind.
I only know
We're
by the
both
bouncing
big fans.
heads.
I am also not from Michigan.
There we go.
You also don't know anything about college football.
Fucking
Oh,
god
that's
damn
where we
it.
differ.
Anyways,
See, guys,
Michigan.
Anyways,
that's what you get
anyhow.
from this podcast. You get Warrior
Nonsense.
Cats and college football debates.
That's what you joined us for.
That's what you sign up for.
contrary
Put that
to
in
popular
description.
belief, I don't actually follow college football. I actually don't.
Yeah.
Well, you have to now. It's fucking
Anyways,
No.
Yeah.
Part of your
Okay.
personality.
we need a sound clip for it. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, anyway.
my next one is at the very beginning of chapter 26. Does anyone have anything before that?
What's that page number?
256.
274. My note, and I don't know why. Tiger Claw kind of badass with his speech, not gonna lie. What the hell was he saying there? Oh, it's the whole I'm gonna kill you again and again as many times as it takes.
Oh,
for you to
that- yeah,
accept
that
the
is
paper."
later.
I thought
That
that
is
was
later,
metal
I
as
think.
hell. I was like, oh shit.
Little
does
does he
go
know
kinda
it would
hard.
take
It does.
one.
Think how
Yeah, that actually
think
does.
how disappointed you'd be though.
He had this whole speech prepared. He's like, actually, it's one. He's like, shit.
Yeah.
that
Dude,
fucking-
imagine it's like that one meme of like the guy like poking whatever, and he's like, "Come on, get up." He
Oh,
kills
yeah.
Blue Star, and then she's just
Come on.
dead.
I thought you had.
Like,
You told me
man.
you had 5. You told me you had
It's
5.
gonna be a little bit
I
more.
was ready to
simplified.
fight. Oh.
He's all hurt. He's like, "You lied to me."
Yeah. I thought we were.
And then
besties,
Spotted Leaf
turns
comes
out.
in with her smell and a middle finger.
God.
That's what that smell was.
No.
I will the moment that and I don't like blame Fireheart for this at all because it
I
was
do.
like the right thing to do. But the moment when he like went to Mistyfoot and like told her about Silverstream, and then like when he brought up, it's like, yeah, the kids are living in ThunderClan. I was like, bro,
Bro.
Yeah.
you're like,
I mean, if
I
he
get
would have
you
said
have
that they'd
to
be
tell
dead,
them.
if he would have said, yeah, they died too, that would have, like, in, like, ThunderClan saw, or put together what Fireheart put together about Mistyfoot and Stonefur with these
Yeah,
two
they
new
would've-
kids. Yeah, they would have
put
been,
it
like,
together.
fucking
It's
pissed.
just like it's like he had to, but I was like, bro, not the time, man.
Yeah.
It was just.
It would have
so
been
A
it would have been
questionable choice.
perpetuating that cycle of like what Blue Star did to her clan with like the kids died.
Yeah.
It would have been
I
perpetuating.
love that he
cycle.
like can't lie, but like
Yeah.
about like specific things.
Real.
Like he's cool like withholding the truth from people he doesn't like, but like if he's like neutral to like positive to you, he's like, well, I have to be truthful, and it's like, dude,
Like, no, you don't. I promise
Do you actually need to? No.
So before, so 256, it reads, clan cats rarely visited each other's territory, and he wondered what was so urgent that it couldn't wait until next gathering. It's like, bro, you do
Brother.
that so often.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
rare is
Like,
it?
dear God, pot kettle, my God.
Yeah,
Dude, the
yeah,
rule-
yeah.
He just thinks the rules don't apply to him. It's crazy.
Dude, and he gets all upset.
He
when
wonders why Cloud Kit feels the same way.
Oh my God.
That's our
It's
boy.
hard to take him
That's
that
our boy right
seriously
there.
when he like looks down or like judges everyone else for doing
So
stuff. But it's like,
true.
God, he's such
Dude,
a hypocrite. I'm telling
you spent the last 3 books doing nothing but that. What do you mean?
Hippo cat.
Oh,
Hippo kit. A hippo kit. A hippo kit.
Dude.
Oh,
you know what? But
okay,
that's valid,
okay.
kind of. Hang
Okay.
on.
Hypocrite?
I don't
Yeah.
hate that. I don't
I
hate
like that. I like that.
And that could be a
Yes.
warrior name.
That's your OC. Don't
Hippo
well.
Kid!
that.
God,
This is
they
why
should have
I'm the
named Cloud
smartest-
Kit that.
This
I
is why I'm the
swear.
smartest member of this podcast.
Damn, he got us
Real.
again, guys. What are we
Anyways,
gonna do?
page after that, so page 258, like, Blue Star being the one to
Anyways.
say this is kind of nutty after knowing, like, her story. Like, besides, the kids are too small and weak, they can't travel yet, especially across the river. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like, Blue Star being the one to say this, like, uh-oh, careful.
Don't worry, guys. I know they won't make it.
Like,
I know
why did
they
you
will
say it
not
with such a
make
weird
it.
tone, and she's like, "I just know these things." They're like, "You're being really weird, Blue Star." And she's like,
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
StarClan's
"It's just one of those
wisdom.
things." Yeah.
It's StarClan's will.
Yeah.
They won't make it.
let's see. Oh yeah, my next one is on like during the rogue fight. My next one's during the rogue fight. So does anyone have anything?
That's
like,
all
building up
the
to
notes I have left.
Nope.
is
Yeah.
Thank you.
During and after. Yeah.
it? Okay, so this is at like chapter 28. So like the page after.
I'll tell you my note of the rogue fight. It says, "Oh brother, these guys again." we need a big bad guy for the battle at the end of a book. Who should
I
we
know.
pick?
What I don't understand, they seem to constantly need at least like 2 antagonists in the series. It's like this one couldn't just be Tiger Claw. No,
No,
that'd be
no,
too.
no. Too
We
easy.
might end the book a little too quickly. We got to add something else in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be
We
fair,
gotta raise
he's
the
leading
stakes.
them right now. Like he's like it's
Yeah.
like his plan.
Yeah.
He was probably being like Broken Tail, like, yeah, I'll give you a place in my
that's
new
probably what he
version of
said, yeah.
ThunderClan. Or
I don't know.
whatever.
It's one of those things where it's like he's already set on like killing the clan later and like taking that position for himself. At this point, I don't know why he doesn't just go somewhere with Blue Star and just kill her.
He's
and then blame it on
fine.
another clan.
Because he's a showman.
Look, all
man.
I'm
He's
saying
gotta
is
have
he's
the
got time.
pizzazz.
Just try it enough times, it's bound to work
That's true.
eventually.
He tries once and then gives up.
Exactly.
Andrew's point, and then like what actually happened. Like my point on 276 is all of this buildup, all of this scheming, planning, like just like killing multiple deputies. We think, and
Yeah.
he was thwarted by a puddle of blood. That's it.
Yep.
It gets the best of them.
So silly.
Leopard for walking in, like, and they shit on Leopard for like crazy, but she, I feel like, was so leaderly and so like mature in this situation. She saw the situation and stops Mistyfoot from being like, or whoever said it was like, "Oh, we're here to," and she's like, "Nope,
Nope.
ain't the time."
Ain't the time.
You
I
guys
mean,
take your
she
time
did
and-
say, yeah, they need time, and then comes back a day later. But like,
But I mean, at least she gave them
Yeah.
some time,
Yeah.
like,
True.
because they're always like, "Oh, leopard fur is this big power." Well, I guess
she was actually, she
but
actually
anyway.
has a brain sometimes. Yeah.
Well, and I like leopard fur. I think
do.
that like, yeah. So, but yeah, I thought that was I had that in my notes, but other than that, nope.
I agree with that.
Oh
Like,
wait,
leopard
what page are
fur,
you going to?
284. I think we have the same one.
Okay, yeah, I bet you too. Yeah.
Cats of ThunderClan.
Yeah.
Cats of ThunderClan.
And then also he's just up there. So remember when Redtail died? Wasn't that cute? Like you just like brought it up so like
the voice crack kills me every
just
time.
everything.
Because he's
And the
like,
stand-up
he's
comedy.
like, all right. Blue Star told me to do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this right. Cats of
You hear the mic screech as he like
Oh my
hits
god.
it to make sure
It's
it's
so
on.
good.
That's what-
286
yeah,
is my
that's-
next one. Oh yeah, make ThunderClan great again. That's what my note was.
Oh yeah.
Like he could have just said nothing and left and be like, oh shit, okay. Like I would have
honestly
preferred
would've
he
been
say
more
nothing and leave.
menacing.
That would have been more menacing and more like revenge oriented than actually saying.
If it's like you're exiled and he just like staring daggers at everyone, just silently slinks away. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
To like every one of your friends to be like, "You're coming with me, right?" And then each
Yeah.
of them tear you
Oh, yeah.
down. Like that's after the first one. I'm like, I'm not asking anyone else.
No, I'm laughing
Honestly.
him out of there. I'm like calling him cringe and gonna bully him.
Was
He's
Dustpelt
questionable.
the one who was like, you killed Redtail? He was my
Yeah, he was my mentor. Like
mentor?
Dustpelt didn't
Yeah.
hardly got
Okay.
any screen time during this. So
No.
Yeah.
He just got one fire bar.
if Tiger Claw would have just said nothing, stared daggers, and like turned around and left, I would have. That would have
No,
hit so fucking hard.
Dude, he's a messy bitch though. He loves
That's
he loves
true.
the drama of it. He wants to be the like say stuff like that.
He revels giving a monologue.
He
Oh yeah,
does,
and
he's
there's
like-
Longtail speech and like Fireheart, and you're a coward. Like bro saved your
Yeah,
ass.
that's what I was talking about. Where he's like, he saved your life, and he's like, yeah, you stink like you're sweating because you're scared, stupid. She's like, you could have just left it.
Oh,
You- it
dude,
would've
so like tangentially related. I hate fear smell, bro.
Fear smell.
Yeah.
Oh,
When they
God.
say fear smell.
Oh, I thought you yourself did not like the scent
Oh.
of fear. I'm like, I don't know if I can relate to that at all.
I didn't know you could smell fear.
Yeah, I'm like,
what?
oh,
You
that
guys
smells
can't
good.
smell fear?
I can't stand the smell of cowards.
Still the smell of fear.
Yep.
That's so
Uh.
funny. That is what I meant now.
I mean,
I
no,
can't.
yeah.
I can't
ooh.
smell animals' fear. I can only smell other humans' fear.
Oh,
I'm the
oh.
one giving them that fear.
And then we go past chapter 29 to the coldest line in the book where it's just like, all right, I will, with Yellowfang being like, give me something for this pain. All right, I will
Yeah.
give you something for this pain.
That's when I
Yeah.
knew.
That's
I
good.
was like, and this is why she's the.
I'll make your
True.
pain go away for good. Like, oh.
Dun dun dun.
That,
That was
scene, there's
cold.
an animation of that scene done, and it's so good. Oh god, that is like,
God.
I will never stop glazing that scene. It is so good.
It's so good. I love it. And I'm gonna immediately like go into something funny. When medicine cats like know how many lives a leader does have left, do they get like a vision and like all they see above leaders'
You
heads
just
is
see
just
their
like a
health
number?
bar.
Oh, their number.
Just the
Oh,
number
that's-
It's a
above the
number
leader's
counting
head.
down.
It's just is counting
They hear-
down as they
They
lose
hear
more
the
and more
Hunger
lives.
Games sound every
Like
time.
she goes to see Tallstar. He's like, oh, he's got a 3 above his head. Hmm.
That's
Mm.
really pathetic. You just see like in Mario, like their face, and then like times 4
They're
or
like,
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have a hit bar over top of them and their little live symbols.
I really hope that's the case. I really hope
It
that's
is
the
gotta be.
case.
actually.
If it's not,
As
what's the
someone who
point?
wrote some of these books, that is the case.
All right, and then my last note is on page 311. Yeah, it's just like this kind of shit stings. I understand like all of what's leading to this, but like Fireheart having his first buddy, the first guy he met, going into
Oh,
this
yeah.
going to this clan, and now he's going back as a deputy purely alone, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And I
But
like
I love that he's
It
not
stings.
though. Like
It
he
stings.
thinks he is, but it's shown so much throughout it that he's not.
exactly,
Well,
exactly,
yeah.
especially with like Sandstorm, Yellowfang, Cinderpaw, and like
And just like the Frost for the little things that people have been doing for him that like he doesn't always recognize or appreciate.
Yeah, he's not that alone.
And
Yeah.
he just does not realize it. And it's like, and then
Mhm.
this whole thing is like, never again, no more patrols, play fighting, sharing times,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
day hunting, no more laughter or shared dangers. Like it's over. Like,
Yeah.
and I do like that he does get a burst of energy at the end of it, and like that last paragraph where it's like a burst of
He gets the
unconscious
zoomies.
pace quickening energy. Yeah, gets like a Monster Energy drink and goes back to ThunderClan, as you would.
Real.
This is so like, but sometimes my cat will go in the litter box and then she'll get actual like she'll come
Yeah.
flying out and then she
zoomies.
runs around. Yeah, that's what Firestar gets.
he
Or
he,
Fireheart.
he loses Gray Stripe, shits,
Dude,
and
he's so
then runs
sad.
back
He gets
to
the
camp.
zoomies.
Don't you guys? What? Like, I mean,
Oh man, I lost
I'm
my
like-
friend. I gotta go shit.
The shit and hit.
The
yep.
shitting in.
Classic.
Call that hitting the bricks.
Ah!
Boom!
Oh, that was oh.
That is my last note. Does anyone have anything about this book in general that they would like to bring up before we start rating?
No, I've taken us off track so many times. I am good.
All right, you know the drill,
Let me give
Andrew.
this a
You're
number
up
two.
first.
I mean, way better than the previous one. I'd say I like this one better than the first one too, actually. I want to still hope that there's better books out there. I'll give this one like a 9, I think.
Ooh, all right.
Oh,
Hell yeah. All right, Rams.
we're allowed to do decimals,
Yep.
right? I know we haven't yet, but I feel like I remember you saying
It's
that
time.
Yeah,
before.
you can.
It might be time for a decimal. What did I give the first book? I gave it like a 6.
Yeah.
This can be like a.
Because now if you go anything below 9, you look like an asshole.
Well, I am gonna go below a
Well,
9.
you know.
So I am
Wow.
gonna be an asshole. I'll give it 8.3. Why not?
Okay.
Oh.
All
bad.
right.
That's not bad.
Any reasoning as to why?
Like I think it is like definitely like leagues better than the first book. But it still like has like some parts that like I
Mhm.
wish were better, especially in the writing. And I don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of what we
foresee
say
those.
and make notes on is satire. Like we make
Oh,
Yeah.
we make nitpicky satire jokes, but like the
Man.
crux of the book we love.
Yeah, I will say the issue is Rams is I'm like, do I think there's that much more room for these books to go up though?
Surely there is.
There's some room, but I don't have that much faith.
Well,
Especially if it's
I'm
consistently
also-
swapping between different writers as well is what concerns me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'll say this now. I'm okay with like never giving a 9 or higher if that's
Yeah.
just what I
Simon
become.
Cowell.
You know what? That's fair.
Anyways, Blix, you're up.
You know when you've fallen asleep at night and you wake up and you're so thirsty and you go up to the water jug and you take that first sip of water after
Mhm.
being thirsty for so long and it tastes so good.
Yep.
Any book after Fire and Ice tastes so good in comparison to the actual garbage that Fire and Ice is. So that colored my opinion quite a bit. But honestly, I don't think it's 9 because I know that I want like space to move up. So I would say 7.
Okay.
Like I like it, but I definitely want enough room to
But no, like I
up and
completely agree
down.
with that on the sense of like being thirsty. This book is like the first sip of a newly opened can of Coke, or like
yes,
like-
dude.
Yeah.
it's that first
I
sip.
will say
I'm more of a Pepsi
that
girl myself.
that might
so-
cloud like the review slightly, but I like if the other ones end up being like a lot better going forward, I might knock this one down. But
That's fair.
compared to what I have to like base it off of, this one's quite a bit better than the other ones.
And if you do knock it down, like eventually, like we're gonna do at the end of when we read book 6, I'm gonna have like something on the screen that shows all of our ratings for each book, like going forward. I'm gonna have like
Yeah.
showing all of that as we go, which is gonna be cool.
That
Nice.
could be, or I'll let you go first actually.
No, go ahead.
No, you give your number first.
7.5 is what I'm giving this one.
Oh, it has to one up me. I
do,
say no.
I do really like this one, and like I said, like there's a lot of double meanings which I adore as a writer, but I do know that these books can and do, at least I hope, get better, and even in this series. So I will give this series or these first 6 books some room. But this is like our first taste of like
Cherith.
heavily decent writing. Cherith, yeah, it's our first decent case of writing that I really like.
Okay.
And there are a lot of moments in this that, like I said, I found myself getting emotional at times. I laughed out loud at certain points. Like if a book can do that, it's pretty damn good.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And again, like if it can go up from here, I'd be very pleasantly
Yeah.
surprised. I'd be happy
Yeah.
about that. Again,
I
I
was
have to
gonna-
read through it, so I'd prefer if they're not awful.
Yeah.
No, I actually hope this is where it peaks.
I love suffering and pain.
True. No, I was gonna say it could be like a fun if you wanted to, you could make like a little spreadsheet that's like
Mhm.
view only.
Ooh,
that, like,
I
people
could.
like in the description or something like that.
Dude, drive engagement. Chat, what do you think? What do
Wait,
you
that's
rate the
true.
book?
Wait, oh my god, wait. We should at the beginning of each of these to drive
Yeah,
engagement, be
comment.
like, put in the comments what you think everyone's gonna give it.
Ooh.
Come on, Gear, be a YouTuber.
I
Come
play
on,
this
just
system.
like
dude.
discussing cats.
You're so bad at this, bro.
Cats of
Oh, your
Letterland.
soul.
Fuck it. Yeah, at the beginning of every book from now on, I'll ask chat what they think we rated it, and so we'll see.
Chat.
Yeah, no, like Fire and Ice was the only hitch, and we're glad we got that hurdle out of the way.
Okay,
Now we can have some
I'm
fun.
glad. I'm glad.
I will
Because
say,
like even the first one had a lot of flaws, but like I still overall thought it was good.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
like,
quirky. It was the first book.
oh my gosh, she's
Yeah, it was finding its footing as well too.
She's so quirky. We can't take her anywhere.
Just as the book.
All right, but that'll do it for this episode.
Oh, sucks to be you, Red.
All right, no, go ahead.
No, I don't want to anymore.
Now he's mad.
If you don't,
You guys will just have to wait until next episode
Oh,
to see
he's
what
so
I
big.
say.
as if anyone's gonna
Make sure
listen.
to tune in.
As if anyone's gonna get 3 hours into this and listen to you.
They
4
better.
hours into this.
Only real fans do. If you're a real fan, comment.
But that'll do it for us reviewing Forest of Secrets. We'll see you guys
Hell yeah.
next one for Rising Storm. This is fun.
Boom.
Now we're getting into some good stuff. See you guys next time. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to say bye too.
Yeah, I waited for that.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, is it too late now? Is it weird?